Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth game of this third edition of the American Trophy T20 League. Chicago players, having won the toss, selected to bat first. Openers Daria and Manan. Daria failed to perform in the first innings, but everybody knows he's a big hitter, a consistent scorer. Manan's on the non-striking end. Look at that man, scoring tons of runs already. Scored a century, scored an 80, scored a 50 recently, 60. Tons of runs already in the last 4 or 5 games that he's played. Should be looking at a great form. And just to change that momentum, Midwest Stars, they started with spin. Krishna Prashant into the attack for a change, because they have seen a pattern. They have seen that the Chicago players were going boom boom against the fast bowlers. Now they'll definitely look to score against a spinner. They'll have to make use of the power play. This time they are just placing it towards that covers area. Should get one. Both teams are equally stacked. They'll definitely want to post a good total in these nice ground conditions. There's been parts of the rain across Chicago, not in Hanover Park so far. Lucky today. We're going to have a full game, but there's going to be some dew towards the second half, and that's probably why the players actually wanted to take the batting, forcing Stars to defend. I'm very positive Chicago players are going to play very, very positive tonight, so they can post a good total, because they know they have Midwest Stars. They have a very deep batting lineup. Probably the best keeper. Look at that keeper, Ashar Mehdi, trained under Pakistan international player Moin Khan. It's a treat to watch. This time Manan goes downtown, straight over, right next to that side screen. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. What a shot. Manan's not going to stop. The kind of form that he's in is definitely not going to bog down by any spinner. Definitely not tonight. Sometimes spinners do the trick. Is Krishna going to provide a crucial breakthrough? We've got to wait and watch, because Krishna Prashant usually is very economical, but having him bowl with just 2 players outside the 30 yards is kind of a challenge. Because the batsman has all the time in the world, and there's just long on, long off. Even if they just try to hit it hard, even if it falls outside the 30 yards, they're going to be safe. So they'll definitely look to play just like that. Look at that scorecard. Look at that batting lineup. Daria, Manan, Chirag Patel, Prithvish, Jay Patel, Sargam, Wakar. And they have Yash Patel and Calvin Savage and Sampath Reddy Balaji. Mind you, he's actually an opener. So literally everybody can bat in that team. So the Chicago players have nothing to worry about losing a wicket or 2 while they play positive. So they'll definitely look to take their chances. But except that 1-4, it's been a very good spell from Krishna so far. Is he going to end it on a good note? See, this one ball could change the equation and the momentum and the confidence of the player. Just like that. Should be 1. Oh no, it's a 4. Bottom edge didn't look like it was timed well. Gets 4 on that occasion. A very good over. This turned out to be for Chicago players. At the end of 1 over, scored 10 for no loss. So spin not quite working from the street end. So they bought Mohit Patel, fast bowler from the park end. It's going to be an interesting clash between Mohit Patel and Manan. Manan loves to play pace and he tries to target that backward point and mid wicket. It's extremely strong on the leg. First ball coming up from Mohit Patel. This time Manan Patel just trying to place it over that backward point fielder. This is template Manan. You bowl at length. He's going to try to hit you every ball. He's a good classic batsman. He knows his shots well. He knows his strengths and tries to materialize on it. Doesn't go for the awkward shots. Just beaten by pace on that occasion. Oh, this time he tries to go over the top. Should be a 4. Definitely a 4. Oh no. Ball just stopping it on the drop. Doesn't happen too often in these rolling conditions. This is really good batting from Manan. 2 runs. Puts pressure on Mohit right away. Now Mohit knows anything full is going to be dispatched because there's no long on long off. There's just backward square leg and then a deep point. Oh, that's a good ball. What a ball. Nice comeback. A little high on the pads for sure. Umpire is not convinced. Should not be. So Mohit Patel into the attack. This time he pulls it away. What a shot this is. Mighty one. A mighty blow towards the square leg. There was a fielder right here. Hello. हाँ बोले मत. हाँ. Okay. What a shot that was. Just picked it up and dismissed it. The shot, I would love to see a replay on that occasion. Replays are still not on. So I'll just have to explain. It was a short ball towards the leg. Manan Patel almost picking it from that very good length actually. Just not enough pace on that occasion. There was a fielder in the square leg, deep square leg. Ball, he'll just watch it sail over. What a start this is for the players. Putting pressure back on the Midwest Stars right away. It's a good comeback. It's a very good comeback from Mohit. This time it's wide-ish towards that wide line and Fuller. I didn't try to pitch the ball. He didn't try to hit the deck too hard on this occasion. This time it's Fuller, but it's just rolled. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. Manan Patel, he knew it right away. He didn't even offer a shot there. This is really smart batting from the Chicago players here tonight. That's a very good start. A very consistent and steady start. Starting at almost 10 runs per over in the first 2 overs of the power play. Making intentions absolutely clear. Just like that once again. Should be a 4. Yes, it is. Mohit Patel's got pace and Manan Patel knows it. He tried to play towards that extra cover. Edging it towards the third man is definitely going to give him a 4. He knows that. The third man fielder is not the fastest of the fielders, Krishna Prashant. But nobody could have saved that boundary because he was standing inside the 30 yards. Look at that shot. Just trying to hit it towards that covers area, edging it towards the third man. There's no third man for that pace. Kind of surprising. So this is the kind of consistency that these fine youngsters, they need to know. Mohit Patel, we've seen him as a kid, groomed up to be what he is today. Look at that pace. He's generating enough pace, just not consistent with his line and length. You don't have a third man. You should not try and target those wideish deliveries. Definitely should not go full. They've got some decent bowling options here tonight, but Krishna looks to continue from the straight end. Went a little expensive in the first over. Those couple of fours. Oh, this time Daria just picking it towards that mid wicket. This between the gaps, so it should get two. Oh, they'll look to take two easily. There was some confusion in the middle, but no damage done. Krishna Prashant continuing the attack from the street, and this time Daria just trying to be cheeky, trying to just place it towards that silly point area. Get a quick single, get off strike. What's amazing about Krishna Prashant is his height and the high arm action and where he hits the deck. If you notice it, he consistently hits it in the good length area. This time it's a little bit fuller, but fielder getting underneath it, should be taken. Yes, it is. That's gone. That's the first wicket. The area losing. The area just trying to loft it. There was no real power that's generated. Sweetly timed though. Didn't get the distance. It's a good catch. It's a very good catch. Safe hands really. So Prithvish Patel. So it's almost like a deja vu from the first game for Chicago players. Last week, exact same thing happened. Manan Patel, who was going great guns, Daria losing the script a little bit there on that occasion. Spin can be expensive, but that also gets you wickets. But you know what? That brings Prithvish Patel on strike. They have nothing to worry about because they have 11 batsmen here tonight. Everybody can bat, and not just tail. There's no tail tonight for the players, honestly. There's Calvin, there's Charlie, there is Sargam, there is Jay Patel. There's so many people who can bat, and they can bat big. They can stabilize the innings, they can accelerate. They are 3D players. So Karan Kumar having a chat with the keeper Ashar Mehdi. Super fast bit behind the wickets. Oh, this time that's a good ball. This will definitely change the tide a little bit. Prithvish and Manan will be a little watchful. So Krishna Prashant, he'll get away with the rest of the two balls. Because the momentum just drifted and they don't want to give away another wicket. So there's this long on and then there is a deep mid wicket. Oh, this time Prithvi is just trying to drive it for a single, won't get it. Because the mid-off is right there. Farhan Ali, he's got fast hands and he's an athletic fielder. They'll definitely not look to take chances against him. That's really good comeback from Krishna after having gone for 10 in the first over. 5 balls, 2 runs, 1 wicket. So the deep mid wicket coming in and the long off going back. Krishna Prashant thinks. So there's a wideish long on, and the long off is a little straighter. What's he gonna bowl? Oh, that's a full toss ball. There's a misfield. We'll get off strike. But that's the end of the over. That's a very, very good over. Just 3 runs coming off it and a wicket in that over of the area mystery. So at the end of 3 overs, scored 26 for 1. Chicago players, given their batting lineup, this is still a good start for them.
क्या हुआ हसन भाई? इधर सब लगा है तू? इधर भी लगा? पैरों पे? पूरा कवर है।
So looks like there's a change in bowling lineup. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a fine first ball, swinging in into the batsman. Prithvish Patel just placing it towards the fine leg for a single. Lucky to get away with. I think the bowler name is Abdullah Khadri. The scoreboard's not updated, but I believe the bowler is Abdullah Khadri. Abdullah, he's done the damage in other leagues so many times. He can swing the ball in, he can swing it out. Oh, that's a fiery fast one, a very, very good short ball. Wide signal by the umpire. That's definitely a surprise, because the first one was a slower one bringing it in. This one, super fast. So Abdullah is a very, very fine youngster. I think he's about 21 years of age. But he's got so much temperament. So this time for Manan, there is a deep cover and then there is a deep mid wicket. There's nobody in the straight, nobody in the third man for that pace. Oh, this is beautifully played and a very, very good ball too. Manan Patel just trying to angle it between that gap between that point and gully. Good fielding there by Mohit Patel. Definitely saved a single for his team there. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. Wide call by the umpire. But from this angle, it looked like he was taking it away from the batsman. Some good pace being generated by this youngster, Abdullah Khadri. These extras, they keep hurting. In yesterday's game, you would have noticed there were almost 25-30 extras from the Itasca Infernos. They bowled almost 35 extras in the first game and 25 in the second. Definitely an improvement. This time what a shot this is from Manya. What a shot this is. Just right in that slot. Picked it up to perfection. Middle that placed it towards that deep extra cover. What a shot this is for a boundary. Got to watch the replay on that occasion. Fuller, wideish, tried to bring it in, but just played it to the perfection, trying to make room for himself, executing it from the middle of the bat. Oh, that's a good ball. What a comeback this is. Faster one, good length, trying to bring it closer to the batsman on this occasion. Not trying to give him enough width and surprising him with his pace. What a comeback. These youngsters usually, when they get hit for a boundary, they try to increase the pace and go fuller, trying to get the wicket, trying to get the bowled or trying to get that stumps knocked out. Abdullah Qadri, very matured. Thinking smart, brilliant bowling. What a comeback this is after being hit by that four. It's not a bad over so far. 5 balls, 7 runs with 2 extras. So he's definitely bowling well. He's just got to get that dot ball right here and then it becomes a good over. Any more runs from now, it's going to be treated as an expensive over. This time Manan Patel, what a shot! Humongous shot and the ball's gone. They have to change the ball. It's right in that pond by the dome of the Hanover Park Stadium. What a shot this is. Just picked it up to perfection. Look at that replay. Just picked it up beautifully. Timed it to perfection and all the power he's got in the world. Just went into that pond. They've got to change the ball now for sure.
ball है नया बॉल है यूज बॉल है नया बॉल न्यू बॉल 6 overs.
So with that 6, the ball's gone. They had to change the ball since 6 overs is not done yet. They cannot get a used ball. They'll have to come with a new ball, which is actually good for Farhan Ali, the most ferocious bowler for the Midwest Stars here tonight. That's a beautiful ball. Well played by Pruth as well. He knows he doesn't have to take any risk right now. He's trying to play it fine. Goes towards the backward square leg. Still gets him a single and off strike. What's more important is that gets Manan Patel on strike. And Manan Patel, he's in a form of his lifetime. Just doesn't care who the bowler is. He just keeps hitting everything. Middle set, generates enough power, gets elevation, gets distance. What a treat to watch this batsman play. How is Manan Patel going to tackle? Oh, that's a beautiful ball and very well played by Manan. Could have been an extra. Manan Patel just trying to play right into the hands of the point fielder. The Fielder's right there, so he'll definitely not get a single, but you can see that the timing was sweet. Just couldn't find the gap on that occasion. Middled it. He's middling everything to perfection here tonight. Chicago Stars, having lost both the tournaments, has come back really strong this season. This time Manan Patel, he just tries to pull it towards that long on. The fielders were in the 30 yards, but still didn't quite time it well on this occasion. Should get 2. That was a slower one from Farhan Ali. I didn't try to bowl the faster one. Let's look at the replay. As you could see, it's not one of those faster ones from Farhan. There you go. He's just trying to spin it. Smart bowling this from Farhan. A little bit of a mistime. Could have got him on the mid-off. This time he puts it away. What a shot. Maybe another ball gone. Maybe they'll have to get another new ball. This was a mighty one right into the household. What an incredible hit this from Manan Patel. Oh boy, is it a treat to watch or what? Luckily the ball's back, so they don't have to change the ball. This is incredible batting from Manya. Manan Patel's just killing it tonight. This time he picks the slower one and puts it away. Should be a 4 as well. Oh no! The outfield's got a little heavy since last night. The grass was cut yesterday, not today, so it's a little bit heavy. But this is still incredible. What a shot this is. That was actually bottom-handed. That was not from the middle of the bat. Still traveled the distance. Almost got to the boundary. Maybe missed by like inches. And it just stopped there. There's no fielders in the deep. Now there's deep mid-wicket and there's long on now. The deep extra cover comes in. This time he goes big again. Manan Patel. He is just dealing it in sixers right now. What a shot this is from Manan. He picked up that slower one right from that slot. Put it right over that side screen. This is just incredible. What an amazing piece of shot. Look at that. It was a slower one again. Picked it up right from that slot. Easy peasy for a man in this kind of a form here tonight. Manan Patel 38 of 18 already. Scoring at over 200. It's probably 43 from 19. Yeah, there you go. This is incredible hitting, mighty hitting from Manan Patel. What a batsman he is. Every time he comes in, he scores runs. He's not disappointed his team on one occasion this season so far. In the 7-8 games that he's played so far, every game he's scored an 80, 60, 100 even. What a player he is. Look at that run rate climbing up the hill. I would like to see the warm shot right now. It'll almost look like an earthworm standing. Datta Prakash into the attack. Datta Prakash, very sensible spinner. That's Chinaman. Left arm spin. Prithvish Patel into the attack. I'm very sure Prithvish Patel will not try to look to attack Datta Prakash. Everybody calls him DP. This time he goes for it. Actually, surprisingly, he goes for it. There's no need for it. I thought he'll just try to rotate the strike, but Prithvish Patel is one player of extreme high caliber. He's not going to get bogged down by the loose delivery. There was not enough pace on it. As you could see, there was a good amount of turn there, but Prithvish Patel had all the time in the world to make himself enough room and then put it away. and there's nobody outside the 30 yards. There's just a deep cow corner, and then there's a long on. There's still no fielder outside the 30 on the offside. Oh, this is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Smart batting this from Prithvish. Scores a 4 and then gets off strike. Calms down, heads up. Template classic batting. Oh, this time Manan Patel trying to place it towards the third man. Trying to play it with the turn. Just could not connect it. Oh, that's what this guy can do. That's exactly what this guy can do. Datta Prakash. Look at that change of pace. That was slightly short of an arm ball, but look at that pace and the turn. Manan Patel was not ready for that. This is a mighty wicket. This is just the mighty wicket of Manan Patel, the man who was looking to take the team away. What a start he's provided. 5.4, 61 for 2. I would love to see a replay on that occasion. Look at that. Faster one this time, turning it inside. Manan Patel surprised. Look at that. Just surprised. Hitting the top bail of the leg wicket. What a start. What a start Chicago players has got. But what a comeback from Datta as well. The first ball a little loose. Had enough time in the world for Prithvish to put it away. And then he came back super strong. Showing what he always does, Datta Prakash. Fine youngster. This is incredible. Piece of bowling from Datta to get rid of Manan Patel, one of the what a good ball this is from Datta. Definitely will change the momentum a little bit. Jay Patel into the attack right now. There's only 2 balls left to the power play. They have scored enough. They have scored good enough to be 10 runs per over with 2 dot balls. These two are fast runners. Just Jay Patel, super fast, very very athletic. Full 3-dimensional player, can hit big on occasions. Can accelerate if needed right from ball 1. This time he knows that the point fielder is at the 30 yards, so he's just trying to place it towards that point and run that single. Good thinking for the first ball. Oh, this time Prithvish Patel trying to go over the top. There's a desperate appeal for a leg B. For a LB. Umpire's not convinced. Let's look at that. Oh, that was close. That was really close. From this angle, it looks like it was right in front of it. Maybe it's just that angle of the camera. It was probably way outside the off stump, and the ball probably hit him outside the off stump. Should be the only reason. There's definitely no height factor there. Lucky to get away with that one. On that occasion, Prithvish Patel. This lefty-righty combination is amazing, but what an over from Datta so far. Taking that big wicket of Manan Patel, giving away just 6 runs. So Jawar into the attack. Varinder Jawar. Haven't heard of his name so far. Probably played in external leagues out of the state player maybe. Chicago players might have flown in for just this game tonight. Varinder Chawar into the attack. Oh, that's a very good ball actually. Maybe he's just trying it out. Comes from a very short length for a fast bowler. Just hitting the deck hard on the good length area. It's going to be interesting to watch this. Oh, this time Jay Patel trying to place it towards the point. Could be closer if it's a direct hit. Looks like Prithvesh Patel is in. No damage done there, but could have been a little closer. Had the fielder chased the ball and picked it up and threw in, it could have been a little closer. Varinder Chawar. They call him Mr. Chawar. Oh, that's a shot of the day. I need my chopper, a helicopter. Definitely tonight. What a shot this is. Just picked up that length early, put it away towards that backward square leg. Definitely need my chopper to get that one. So high in the air. Over that street light on the backward square leg. This is incredible. What a shot this is from Prithvesh Patel. Just out of the blue. It almost seems like the bowler told him I was going to bowl there. The batsman saying thank you. The lights here are turned on a little early tonight. Oh, that's a good ball. The same ball was probably put away. But this time Prithvesh Patel being sensitive. He knows that there is a deep backward square leg. Didn't want to take any chances. Gets off strike. Heads up. Classic template for a good class player. What start this has been for the players. Tairya, he went on and on. Oh, this time could be close. Oh no, that's a catch trapped right there. JP being sloppy, he's played it right into the hands of Krishna Prashant, who's in the gully. You might want to see this. That was very sloppy. Just trying to place it right into the hands. There's no movement there as the ball was coming. The bowler is definitely disheartened. I would be for sure. That's a good ball again. This time cutting the length, going a little fuller. Bottom edge into the keeper. No harm done. But definitely Mr. Jawar would not be happy with that kind of fielding from Krishna Prashant. At this level of the game, you've got to take those catches. Might as well not be easy, but you still got to convert those chances. Because that's what puts momentum back onto positions. So at the end of 7 overs, Chicago players 71 for 2, still going strong. You can see the tempo and that attitude speaking at you. Datta Prakash will definitely continue from the park end. He's got that mighty wicket of Manan and had bowled a very, very decent over. Just 6 runs in the first over. Oh, that's a good ball. What a ball. He's deceiving it by the turn. He's turning it both ways. Incredible bowling this from Datta Prakash. They'll need to watch out. They'll need to wait and then just play him off. Oh, this time Jay Patel goes over extra cover. Should be a 4. What a shot. This time it was a little fuller, so he probably read it early and just went with the spin. It's kind of surprising how the tempo is actually being built. A good ball is not bothering, a loss of wicket is not bothering. Chicago players made up their mind with some serious metal. They just keep going hard and hard and hard. They've seen enough in the first two editions. Played good, yet lost it because of those 20-30 extra runs. This time they're gonna get it all. Good comeback from Datta. This time the length pulled back a little bit. Use it bounce off the track. This is incredible. Oh, that's brilliant. Just brilliant. What a ball that is from Datta. He's not letting the batsman get under the ball. He's making sure he's bowling at a length where the turn gets effective. This time just simply placing it towards the third man fielder. Krishna Prashant is not going to give anything away after having dropped that catch of Jay Patel. So every run that Jay Patel scores now, Krishna Prashant is going to feel the pressure. What a ball this is. Turning it inside on this occasion. Brilliant bowling this from Datta, just except for that 1-4. Just 10 runs coming off it, just 4 runs. This time it was fuller towards that wideish delivery, turning it in. Batsman a little confused with the flight. Not the fastest of the ones. Krishna Prashant continuing the attack. They've got to bowl Krishna's overs for sure. He's already bowled 2. They'll look to finish him off because there's not enough bowlers actually. They probably came in with just the right equation tonight. They'll definitely look to bowl all 4 overs. Farhan Ali for sure. Datta Prakash for sure. So that's 8 right there. Krishna's already bowled 2. So he's gonna finish those 2 and at 12. Mohit Patel's already bowled 1. That would be 13. Maybe Mohit Patel might come back. Maybe Karan Kumar can also bowl. He's a good off spinner. Takes wickets in local leagues. He might probably want to take a jab at it as well. You really just don't know tonight, because it's a very uneven situation. Look at that. That is exactly why. This time it was right on the full. Oh, what a shot this is. Picked it up right from that slot. Didn't give the ball enough time to turn. Just picking it brilliantly and putting it away towards that long one. Look at that shot. Picked it right from that slot and put it away. Look at that ball going and falling in that street. And so when I say street end of the Hanover Park, that's the street we talk about. The famous street. Sometimes we hit the windshields of the sheriffs who go around, cops who travel around. You don't want to park your car there, especially when a batsman of this caliber, Prithvish Patel, Mannan Patel, they are playing. You don't want to take chances. This time he pulls the length back. That's a better one. That's definitely a better delivery. What a comeback. He should be doing more of those, because Prithvish Patel, he is extremely good to pick up from that slot area. So you pull the length back, let the ball turn, do your magic, just like that. Could be out. No, there's a desperate effort in the field. Should be a 4. Ali Khadri went for a catch. Abdullah Khadri on this occasion, he didn't want to save the boundary. He actually wanted to go for that catch, and it's that awkward spot that it always falls. Little short of the fielder. Prithvish Patel just Getting lucky on that occasion. Had he generated a little bit of a power, maybe like even a better timing on that occasion, he would have been caught. Definitely got him a 4 on that occasion. He should be happy. This time he comes down the track, places it towards that mid-on area. Will get that single, and Jay Patel wants a 2. That's a good direct hit.
I started like when they come to run up, then I press mode.
When he's in the middle.
But like the spinners, they have a short run up. So
The equation, Chicago players from the beginning had one thing very consistently. It's not the batsman, it's not the shots, it's not the sixers. They were maintaining the 10 run per over no matter what. That's some serious run rate to maintain after 8.4 overs, 86 for 2. You keep that run rate at 10, even if you have wickets falling, you don't see much celebrations from the bowling team, because they know 10 run per over is always a pressure situation when you chase, especially in conditions like tonight where dew could catch up, might even get hazy in these kind of weathers. Becomes even more difficult even for catching. This time Jay Patel just driving it towards that mid-off area. The mid-off is actually towards the back, so they'll definitely try to take that single. Jay Patel is playing a very sensible innings here. He's just rotating the strike and giving the strike to Prithvish, who's been the aggressor. He's playing on 26 from 15. Oh, this time he just plays it with the point. Should be a 6. Yes, it is. What a shot this is from Prith. What a brilliant shot. Ball was pitched right in that good length area, turning it away. Look at that shot. Everything about that ball was right. It's just that extra wet that was offered. Prithvish Patel, what a hit this is. Just putting it away. This is not on. This is not on. Run rate 10.33. They've got to control that run rate somehow, because they are not going to get bogged down by the loss of wickets. Even if there is, let's just say there is a loss of wicket right now, there's still Chirag Patel, there's still Calvin Savage, there's Sargam Patel, there's way too deep batting lineup, there's Waqar Siddiqui, anybody, there's Haris Vora, you name it, everybody in the team can bat. They came up with this attitude to win tonight. They had a completely different strategy this year right from the beginning. I've noticed a change in attitude. Yeah, Karan Kumar into the attack this time. The captain himself. Karan captain, hai na? Yeah, so the captain himself coming in. That's a good ball. Making that batsman reach out for that. Good first delivery. Jay Patel just placing it towards that long off. Gets a single. Karan Kumar. Wonderful bat. Everybody knows him in Chicagoland. As long as he's batting, you have hopes that his team's gonna win. He's that kind of a player. Low scoring games, high scoring games, doesn't matter. Very good bat. This time Prithvish Patel just placing it towards that, trying to place it between that covers and that mid-off area. But the extra cover is right there. This is brilliant bowling from Karan, a faster one this time. He's trying to spin the ball. He's not trying to let the batsman get under the ball. Trying to pitch it in that good length area, just spinning it. Keep it simple, that's it. Let the batsman do the mistake. This time it's a fuller one, and Prithvish Patel, he punishes it. He takes it on the full and definitely takes it. Karan Kumar just missing that line on that occasion. What a 6 this is. Might want to watch the replay on that one. So that's 100 up for the players already in 9.3. They are definitely in a good shape from now to put on a good total of 200 plus. They would definitely not want to miss that script. Definitely not tonight. In the first few innings, they've had a similar start. They were going 10 runs per over with a loss of wicket or two. So Karan Kumar is stopping the game because Prithvish Patel was trying to move towards the offside. This time Prithvish Patel picks it towards that long off. Oh, that's a drop catch again. This is an unbelievable piece of fielding. There's two drop catches. Both Jay Patel and Prithvish Patel could have been gone. I wonder who the player is. I would like to watch the replay. Oh, okay. So that's Suresh Kohli in the deep. Oh, that's a laddu. Should have taken it in the sleep. Can't drop those sitters at this level of Premier Leagues. That might as well be the end of the mighty Prithvish Patel, who's singing the song of sixers here tonight. So one of my friends always told me, any guy who hits bigger sixers at night, he's a nightingale. Because it's only Chris Gale who can hit at night. This is some serious batting. They're definitely not getting that run rate below 10, no matter who's bowling. That over from Karan Kumar. If that catch would have been taken, it would have been a different ball game altogether. Datta Prakash, this time continuing it from the street end. Oh, this time Prithvish Patel. Where's the chopper? Where's the chopper? Oh no, that's caught in the deep. That was really high in the air. I would love to see that replay. That was really high. Picked it up to perfection. It almost looked like the fielders gave up, but all of a sudden it takes it in the deep. Wonderful catch in the deep by Mohit Patel. What a catch this one from this youngster out of nowhere. Incredible catch this from Mohit Patel to get it. Good camera work there by the cameraman. Trying to get that coverage. These are most valuable visuals, especially when you get out. You want to have that coverage. Takes a talented cameraman to do that. So that was the end of Prithvish Patel. But look who's here. The big man. The tall man, Calvin Salvage. What is he gonna do? Everybody knows he's a big hitter. Datta Prakash is definitely turned the tide tonight for the Stars. What a spell he's having. 2.1, 10 for 2. Getting a wicket off the first ball. Brings back Calvin Savage on strike. So this is something that I was talking about as a deja vu. After Chicago players reached 100, they started to peckle down on the wickets like a pack of cards. What are they gonna do tonight? There's Calvin Savage who could make the difference. There's Jay Patel who can definitely build innings, who can hit at length. It's gonna be an interesting game tonight. I'm very positive. The players will look to put a total of 180 and above at the bare minimum. This time Calvin Savage just placing it nicely into that gap between the covers. What good running. Incredible piece of batting. Just trying to place it softly between that extra cover and the point fielder. Ah, that's brilliant. Brilliant bowling from DP. What a smart bowler he is. Came in at a time when runs were cruising with just one loss of wicket. Mannan Patel and Prithvish Patel were on a song. And all of a sudden this musician tunes them. Tunes them both. This is an incredible piece of bowling from DP. Plays minor league. Now we all know why. He does it time and again, repeatedly without getting tired. What a bowler he is. This time Calvin Savage just placing it towards that backward point. Should get a single. Will not look for the two because that was pretty much the penultimate ball. He'll look to keep strike for the most part, Calvin Savage. He knows he can hit big. He knows he can keep that momentum going. But this is some serious bowling from Datta. Just 3 runs off it with the wicket yet again. The first over, he went for 6 for 1. Next over, he gave away just 4 runs. And this over, he's just given away 2 runs and picked up a wicket. 3 runs actually so far. This time Jay Patel trying to sweep it towards that sweeper area. Good bowling this from Datta. Definitely. So this is the first time that the player's run rate has come down to below 10 since the beginning of this innings. And we all know why. Because of that wonderful spell from Datta Prakash. The crowd here gathering in numbers here at the Hanover Park Stadium. Whenever Gujarati teams play, you see huge crowds coming in, pouring in. Maybe the cameraman could actually point it towards the crowd. You will see at least a couple of hundred folks enjoying the drinks, enjoying the game, taking pictures, talking to their favorite players. It's a wonderful sight to watch. What a wonderful sight to watch. And the owner of Midwest Stars, Nishant, taking some good pictures for some good coverage. He's also one of the management. He's part of the management committee with Kaso, trying to help them out with some photography. All these pics that you see in Facebook, all thanks to him. Karan Kumar into the attack. Calvin Savage just placing it towards that point. Should get a single. Could be an overthrow. No. That's nicely backed up. Karan Kumar could have got that wicket if not for that sloppy fielding from Suresh Kohli. That's brilliant bowling from Karan Kumar. He's getting a lot of dot balls. He's controlling those singles. But those drop catches are hurting in the form of boundaries for him. Getting unlucky on that occasion in the previous over. This is excellent bowling from Karan Kumar. He's just trying to finish the over quick. Not trying to give the batsman enough room to think. Smart bowling. This time Jay Patel just pulls it towards that. What a shot this. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just getting unlucky on that occasion. I'd like to see the replay on that one. Mohit Patel almost. There's no replay there. Sorry about that. So Mohit Patel almost near the ball. What a fine shot this towards the backward square leg. Sweeped it almost from that 4th wicket. Oh, this time it's a reverse sweep. Should be a 4 again. Yes, it is. What a shot this is again from Jay Patel. Now this time he had to manufacture, because he knows Karan Kumar was coming off spin, so it goes away from him. Look at that, just changing the shift and taking it big, middling it to perfection. What a 4 this is. What a 4. So these runs, they are not stopping, but this is still a very good over. As you can see, there's just those 2 boundaries that gave away a lot of runs. So 10 runs from that over, a good over for Chicago players. So at the end of 12 overs, Chicago players 115 for 3. Datta Prakash will continue to finish his spell this over. Will he get a crucial wicket in his last over? We've got to wait and watch, because there's 8 overs left, 7 batsmen remaining. They can afford to lose a player every over if they can hit that 10-run momentum. Saw wide signal by the umpire.
So I used to stay with the ball.
That's brilliant batting from Calvin, just trying to place it towards that silly point area for a single. There's no square leg fielder, there's no sweeper. There's just a short mid wicket. He's almost walking in from the 25-30 yards.
8 to go.
This time Jay Patel just trying to drive it towards that mid-on to get that single. Couldn't quite middle it. Just missing that line on with the turn on that occasion. Good comeback from Datta Prakash after that first ball wide. That's brilliant bowling. That's right into the gap between that gully and point. Should get them a single easily. That brings back Calvin Savage on strike. So Calvin, he still did not score a boundary yet, but we all know what he can do. He can hit big. It takes his time usually to settle down. Scores run a ball, rotating strike. When he crosses that 15-16 run mark, that is when he usually gets going. Good bowling this from Datta. It's been the most economical. Provided those 2 crucial breakthroughs for his team. But those drop catches of Karan Kumar's bowling, that's not going to help. It's a drop catch of Farhan Ali's bowling as well. So when you drop catches of these mighty batsmen, they're going to make you pay. Prakash, last 2 balls to go. What is he going to do? This time Jay Patel just trying to pull it towards the backward square leg. Should be a boundary. Yes, it is. Not a faster one, but he was waiting for the short length and just trying to swing the bat too hard and turning along with the turn. So good to see. Look at that. He sees that, just tries. There's a lot of wrist work there as well. Try to hit the ball and then turn to generate that power to balance it off. What good batting this from Jay. I like the way how these players are backing each other up. That's good comeback from Datta. What an excellent spell from Datta Prakash. 4 overs, 22 for 2. I'll take that any day in T20 cricket. Just any day. 7 overs to go. Chicago players 123 for 3. They still have 7 overs. 70 from now could get them to 193, a very competitive total. It's gonna be interesting to watch the chase. It's gonna be interesting to watch the chase here tonight. So Deepchand Pinaka into the attack. I didn't see Deepchand in the roster. I beg your pardon. Because Deepchand Pinaka is one of the finest bowlers, and I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes 4 over spell from this point on, because I'm even surprised that he's not brought into the attack this late into the innings, because Deepchand is one of the finest bowlers. Oh, that's a good ball. That's exactly why he's one of the nicest and fastest bowlers. Consistently hits his line, generates enough pace. Definitely surprised to see Deepchand not bowling till the 14th over, but maybe that was a strategy from the beginning to kind of control towards the death, keep the best bowler to the last. Oh, this time Calvin tries to just hit it towards that mid wicket. Didn't quite middle it. Still gets one. Tries to place it towards that mid on area. So this brings back Jay Patel on strike. So the field here pretty standard. There's a deep square leg. There is a mid wicket. There is long on. There is long off. And there's also deep extra cover. So for the righty, for Cavan, the point fielder goes back into the deep point and becomes a square leg. And the deep square leg fielder comes in, becomes a point. This time Jay Patel tries to go over the top, but just falls short of the fielder. No harm done there. Still gets a single. That's good bowling from Deepchand, really. This is exactly why I said Deepchand is one of the most economical bowlers. Gets wickets as well in the crucial moments. So the crowds gathered here in numbers. Both tents getting full. There's about 150-200 folks on the ground right now. This time Calvin just plays it towards that gully and gets a single. This is good batting because you don't want to leave it to the next batsman to come and do the job for you. You've already played 10 balls, scored 8 runs. Jay Patel 25 of 24. So the run rate's actually pretty decent. Run rate is still about 9.22. But this has been an excellent over from Deepchand so far. This time should be a wide. Oh no, it's not. Thought it was on the leg side. Jay Patel just trying to place it again towards that backward square leg area. Beaten by the pace. That was a slower one from Deepchand. Excellent bowling. Just 3 runs of it so far. If he can hold this to a dot ball, 1 or even a 2, that still becomes a very good over, given where the run rate is for the players. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Dot ball, just 3 runs coming off it. This is an incredible piece of bowling from Deepchand Pinaka. Oh, what a ball! Seen Jay moving, so he bowled it to that 5th stump on the leg, trying to make sure he doesn't give enough room or let Jay Patel get under the bat. So there's 6 overs left. 60 from now could get them to 186. They'll definitely look to target about 190 at this point. They should. So there is Nadalm. Haven't seen him play much.
ये नादल कौन है, कहाँ पे खेलता है? Nadal? The bowler.
Bowling. What about him?
No, where does he play?
Chicago United.
नदी में ही है.
Nadim Million.
अरे उसका नाम क्या लिखा देखो. नादल.
किधर लिखा? पीठ पे?
Yeah, look at the t-shirt. मैं सोचा इसको कहाँ से लेके आया. Alright, so Nadim Williams into the attack. Oh, that's a good one. Good first ball, York. This is really good bowling. Nadim Williams, where were you? Deepchand Binaka, where were you? They have so many bowling options all of a sudden. I thought Farhan Ali is going to bowl all four. He might probably bowl all four. So it's surprising because with Deepchand, with Nadim Williams, with Farhan Ali, Tatta, you just need to fill in 4 more overs and you've got Krishna Prashant, Mohit Patel. A lot of bowling options here tonight. Oh, this is very, very good bowling. Experience coming into play. Just trying to bowl all the York lengths. Varying the pace and varying the angle that he's coming from. On one occasion, he's coming in from closer to the wickets. Another occasion, he's coming in a little wider. Trying to bring it into with a York. Oh, this is a wide. Should be a wide and also buys. These things hurt. These are unnecessary runs. Ashar Mehdi, the keeper. He had to run all the way because third man was actually wider. He's also slower. Krishna Prashant, not the fastest of the fielders, but a terrific spinner. Always gets wickets. Always economical. Not tonight though. Oh, this time Jay Patel trying to place it towards the covers. The Karan Kumar, the fielder, there's no single there. Good feeling there from the captain himself. Trying to stand as an exemplary for his team. Oh, this time that was a full toss ball. Not put it away. Just playing it towards it. Oh, Calvin Savage. What good running. Oh my goodness, it could have been closer. Direct hit could have been gone. He was nowhere there. He was actually watching Calvin Savage, but the throw was actually towards his end. That's really, really smart work there from the captain. Look at this. It was full toss delivery. Didn't quite time it. So the throw went into Karan Kumar. And look at oh, this time it's a full toss ball put away. Fielder getting underneath it. Will he take it? Oh no, he cannot. That's a 6. This is brilliant. Just brilliant and brilliant. 2 full toss balls in a row. Jay Patel, he didn't miss it this time. Said thank you, bowler. He missed it the first time. Almost got a run out there. Oh, look at that. Tried his best. Young Abdullah Khadri. It's very hard to judge. If there was a rope or if there was some sort of a fence, you would know where it is with the third eye. Oh, this is brilliant shot again from Jay. Oh, that's taken in the deep. What catch there from Mohit Patel. This boy is not dropping anything tonight. 2 good catches in the deep. Look at that replay. A full toss one, picked it and hit it with rocket speeds, but right into the hands. Oh, look at that. Right into the hands of Mohit Patel. Oh, good catch there, kiddo. Really good catch. Could probably be a catch of the match. It was going away with rocket speeds. Really good catch from Mohit Patel. That's the end of Jay Patel. So they'll look to send Waqar Siddiqui maybe because he's one of the big hitters. But Jay Patel's played his part. At the end of 15 overs, scored 138 for 4.
Hey, Sajid.
Mute. So except for that 6 there from Jay Patel in Nadim's over, Nadim's got rid of Jay Patel. So these bowlers are really picking up. So Datta has started that momentum. Deepchand continuing it along with Nadeem. So this is very, very crucial bowling towards the death. That's gone again. This time it's Calvin Savage. The big man, the big wicket. Deepchand Pinaka bowling it wider. Taking it away from the batsman. It's definitely charged up. There you go. That was edge to the keeper. And Ashar Mehdi, the number 1 keeper in Chicago, he's not going to drop any of those. Breathe in, breathe out all day with those kind of catches. So this is very unfortunate for the players. One point they looked like they would score 200 plus. The run rate is still good. It's still 9.1. But losing 2 good wickets in quick succession, it's gonna definitely draw the momentum away. So Sargam Patel on strike. Calvin Savage was on strike, so Sargam Patel will have to take the strike. The new rule, the new batsman has to always take the strike unless it's a run out. Deepchand Pinaka continuing the attack. What a spell he's having. Good ball. Very, very controlled line and pace there. Sargam Patel just placing it towards the gully. Gets off strike right away. Brings back Waqar Siddiqui on strike. So both new batsmen all of a sudden. Jay Patel and Calvin, they were going easy. Calvin did not strike much. He didn't do the damage. But given some good partnership to Jay Patel. So this brings back the big hitter Waqar Siddiqui on strike. What is Waqar gonna do now? He usually likes to play big, tries to play fast. This time he just tries to flick it. Could be close if they had run for it. Datta Prakash, he's got a strong arm. He usually does a lot of direct hits. Everybody knows him. Very famous. Got a lot of accuracy when he throws the ball. This is going to be really interesting contest for the next 5 overs. Deepchand Pinaka bowling terrifically. Just 4 runs of 1.3 and has taken the mighty wicket of Calvin Savage. This time Waqar trying to pull it towards that mid wicket. Misses the line completely with the pace. Deepchand Pinaka having a look at him. Says, hey, nobody. Just look at the name on my t-shirt. You can't do that to me. Waqar Siddiqui will definitely look to go because Chicago players are 139 for 5 in 15.4. 40, even 40 from now should get them to 180, which is still a very good total to defend. That should be a wide. Brings up 140 for the players. So this is a value of an extra. You see those last 3 balls. That's 1 dot and a wicket. So there's just 1 run of 4 deliveries. And you just give it away for free. In your own bowling. This time Waqar Siddiqui goes down, goes straight. What a shot this is. There was no chance for the long on fielders to cut that. It hit the side screen right in the center. It was straight over the bowler's head. Hit it really powerful. The long one was not too wide. He's maybe like 15 yards from that side screen. The long off was definitely a little wider. Could not even come close to the ball when it crossed the boundary. What a powerful hit. This time Vakar just trying to place it towards the square leg. He'll not look for two. The catching has not been top notch really, except for Mohit Patel on the Midwest Stars side. But the fielding has definitely been decent. They haven't let away any singles. At least no notable obvious runs. So that's the end of 16th over. Chicago players 145 for 5. Still going over 9 runs per over. So 10 from now will get them 185. Sorry, 10 per over from now on will get them to 185, which they would most likely target. And Nadeem Williams into attack again. He's got a good first over. Got hit for a 6 of that second full toss ball that is bowled. But then he's also taken the wicket of Jay Patel. He was just starting to accelerate. No harm done really. Sargam Patel. You'd want to keep Sargam Patel on strike for the most part. You don't want Vakar to be facing most of the balls right now, because Vakar he's an instant hitter. Like, he doesn't need to gear up to start hitting. But Sargam Patel, he usually takes time to start hitting. So you might want to get that 1 over away. Trying to bowl at Sargam Patel. You can expect some dot balls or like singles from Sargam Patel at this point. But you definitely won't expect that from Vakar unless it's a miss hit. This time he's just trying to place it towards that short mid-wicket area. Karan Kumar, the captain, right there. It's a full toss delivery again. Surprising how many low full tosses. Maybe it's even a strategy, because it's not easy to put away those low full tosses. Might as well be a strategy. This time it's a York. Vakar Siddiqui just trying to place it towards the square leg. What good fielding from the deep. What amazing fielding from the deep. Covered almost 40 yards to save that second run. Wonder who the fielder is. Okay, there's probably no camera angle on that side, so we'll not go with the replay. This time it's a full toss yet again. This is maybe Nadeem just trying to bowl those low full tosses intentionally, because it's not easy to put them away. That's actually one of the very, very smart bowling options that nobody explores really, because you've got to execute it right. Anything a little fuller, or the batsman guesses, you gotta go big. You've got to have experience, control to bowl those low full tosses. There you go, one more. This is incredible piece of bowling. Just once off it, Nadeem will take it any day. Look at that run rate coming down to 8.88. Just 3 runs of those 4 balls, and 3 of them were low full tosses. Smart bowling this from Nadeem Williams. This time it's close to a York. Still could have been a low full toss. It's a super smart bowling. He's not trying to generate that extra pace so the batsman can put it away. So he's trying to bowl just right by that toe area. The low full toss, even if you could pick it, you can't like put it away. At the same time, you try and hit it off that York, you're not going to put it away as well. Super safe bowling. Brilliant thinking this from Nadeem. This time it's just edged. There should be 2 taken. Krishna Prashant, not fastest of the fielders, should get 2 easily. So that's the end of 17th over. What an over this. Just 5 runs coming off it from Nadeem's over. Chicago players 151 for 5. Alright, Deepchand Pinaka, he'll continue the attack. He's been bowling brilliantly. 2 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket. That crucial wicket of Calvin Savage. This time Sargam Patel trying to place it towards that point. There was no deep point. There was actually a deep cover. So he had to cover a good 30 yards. Still won't stop Sargam from getting those 2 runs. So players, they are already at 153. This is their highest score in this tournament. In this edition of this tournament, I'm sorry. Oh, what a shot. Excuse me. That's smart batting from Sargam Patel. He tried to actually do that helicopter shot. The length was not right for that, so he just placed it towards that square leg. I would like to see a replay on that occasion. Look at that. He kind of almost was a helicopter shot. Brings back Waqar Siddiqui on strike. Waqar did hit Deepchand Pinaka for a 4 right over him, straight down the ground. What is he gonna do now? Oh, this time Waqar tries to go mid wicket. There's a fielder in the deep. He only gets 1. Fielding is good in the deep. Suresh Kohli, the fielder. The throw was accurate. So only gets 1. Oh, this is a full toss ball. Should be a no. Unless the umpire doesn't call it. But that's definitely a 4. Let's put it away. Umpire did not signal it a no ball. I like to watch the replay. It looked like he hit it from an awkward spot. But umpire is in the right spot. Oh, this was dipping. It looked like it was going up, but it was dipping. So that's a smart call from the leg umpire. So that was a slower one actually. So just missing that line on that occasion, Deepchand. Pulling full. This time Sargam Patel just trying to swing. Goes towards the fine leg. Only gets him 1. But that's really good bowling again. So that's 9 overs. This time Deepchand a little expensive in this over. But you expect that towards the death. That's 10 runs of 5 balls. So 6 from now could get them that big over that they were looking for. And they'll be in the chase for that 190. Right now 182 looks good. Oh, this time it's on the leg. These extras will hurt. Oh, that probably touched the batsman. Waqar doesn't think so. Let's watch the replay what happened. Signal that a wide. Probably a reason for that. Oh, maybe it just chipped the pad on that occasion. It's hard to say from this angle. So at the end of 18 overs, Chicago played 160 for 5. Deepchand Pinaka, brilliant spell so far. 9 runs expensive in the last over. But if you look at his overall spell, that's still 19 for 1 from 3 overs. That's still a wonderful spell. 2 umpires, 2 very experienced umpires, dignitaries. Mushir Laliwala, umpires for most of these leagues at a very high Premier League tournaments. Pretty experienced. This time it's a low full toss again. This man, Nadim Williams, just dealing it in low full tosses. I've never ever seen in all the 25 years of cricket I've played anybody so smart to bowl those low full tosses so consistently. It's just not easy to put them away. Maybe it would be nicer for Wakar to maybe stand a step outside and maybe take that back foot and then loft it so he can play it from the slot. He's got to manufacture something, because these ones, just like that, this was right in that slot and in the mid wicket. What a 6. Brilliant 6. Just picked it away and put it away in that mid wicket area. Brilliant shot from Wakar. Just plugged it away. He's just dismissed it. It didn't look like he hit it with some power. It's just the timing on that occasion. Get some 6 runs. So he's got to manufacture something. There's just 10 balls left to end the innings. This time from the slot again. They'll look for 2. They'll definitely look for 2. A direct hit could be gone. Oh no. The throw could have been direct right over the stumps and it would have been real close. The throw was nowhere to collect for even the best keeper in Chicago land. So Nadeem continuing the attack. A little expensive this over. This time from the slot. Hit straight down the ground between the gap, but the fielder will cut it. If they look for 2, they are going to be close. Oh no, that's just not on. Both the batsmen were on one end. Sargam Patel was almost here, but Wakar, he was not interested in the second. Look at that running. So the throw brilliantly picked up with a long off fielder and throws it, and look at Wakar, he's just not watching it. What is Sargam doing? He should just watch the batsman. He's just running towards it. Just getting lucky on that occasion. No harm done. No extra run taken either. So the game resets as is. That's a wonderful ball. That's probably the arc that he was looking for. Nadeem will say thank you, Sargam, for giving me a dot ball. He was about to get run out in the previous delivery. Just got lucky, but couldn't materialize that chance. Sargam Patel did play a decent 12 of 8. Excuse me. Anything about 125 strike rate is good. So 7 balls remaining. Let's see who's walking in. Okay, should be Harris Vora. He can hit big too. And this is exactly what I was talking about from the start of the innings. They could take a little more chances, go for it, because they have wickets. They can hit they can bat till the end. You still haven't seen Sampath Reddy batting. He can hit big too. Sampath usually opens for a lot of local leagues here. Very good bat. Just hasn't played top order in any of the premium leagues, so a lot of teams do not know him even if they draft him. This time Nadeem goes York again. This is brilliant comeback from Nadeem after having gone for almost 10 runs. Bowls a York again. So that's a 12-run over. A good over for the players. They exactly what they were looking for. So they are almost at 172 for 6. Just one over to go. We'll have to wait and watch how many would they lodge this over. They would definitely want to maximize from now on, because every run from now is going to be the game changer. Because definitely Midwest Star, they bat deep. The game's going to come down to the wire. The dew's kicking in. The grass already caught. The grass is already a little wet, so the ball's gonna get heavy as we go. The dew kicking in, but it's also gonna be tough for the bowlers to bowl in those dewy conditions. Not gonna have too much swing. So it would be surprising to see how much they would score of this over, because anything above 180 is gonna be that crucial 1-2 runs. Even after 180 is going to be very crucial, unless it's going to be a batting collapse and it's going to be a one-sided game. A good game of this quality, it's going to be interesting. Oh, that's good shot from Wakar. Deepchand Pinaka expected it to come back a little faster. It didn't come back fast, so just missed it in judging the speed to hold that. Still gets one and out, gets off strike. Wakar once will do. Even Midwest Stars will look to restrict them at about 179 and keep a target of 180, because anything between that 180 and 185, those 5 runs can get real crucial. Because 175 to 180 is standard score here, and maybe a 6 from 180, like 186, could add a lot of pressure all of a sudden. Oh, this is edged fine. Should get 2 or even 3 maybe. Wakar will definitely look to run. Yes, he will, because Sharmedi he just skid in the ground, so he's not in a position to throw it from the deep to right to the fielder. So good smart thinking there from Wakar. So gets 3 runs. So that's 176. With 4 balls to go, how much is Chicago players going to put? I'd love to see some comments on Facebook or YouTube if you're watching, to guess some scores. Oh, what a York. What a York this is. Brilliant Yorker. This is seriously smart bowling from Deepchand. Look at that replay. So smart. He moved with the batsman. He's seen that the batsman is adjusting. What brilliant Yorker that is. Just unplayable. Wakar didn't even have time to get away from it. Just 3 balls to go. He has to launch 1 or 2 to get that edge when they defend. Oh, that's a dot ball again. Looks like, yes it is. Oh, that's not at all needed. That's not at all needed. There's no single there. These singles, I know exactly what Akshay was trying to do there. He wanted to be cheeky and get that stump out, because Wakar was trying, and when it edged, he knew the bails were down, so they're going to come and lift the stumps, and I don't think that's going to happen. Harris is fast. Smart thinking there from both batsmen. These singles, they're going to be crucial when it comes down to the wire. You see a lot of games being won by 1 run, 2 run, and you see that value of 1 run when you lose by a run, and you just wish you scored that 1 run or you stopped that 1 run when you end up in a super over. It's gonna be an interesting chase here tonight. Midwest Stars, they definitely bat deep. A lot depends on 2-3 batsmen in the top order batsmen. Karan Kumar for sure. A lot depends on him, and a lot depends on Deepchand Pinnaka as well. This time he tries to place it towards the mid wicket. Suresh Kohli, he'll just give it only 1 run. So last ball, no boundaries this over. Excellent spell from Deepchand Pinnaka. If he could finish it on a high with a single or a double, he's won this for his team. In terms of performances. Brilliant, just brilliant. They'll now look to run 2. Should be out. No, that's cheeky. Waka. Oh no, my goodness. Yeah, that's out. That was really not needed. The third run definitely not needed. Even the second run could have been gone had he thrown straight into the keeper's hands. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of 20 overs, Chicago players scoring 180, a very commendable total. Should be good to defend at this point. Look at that throw. And then there was no run there at all. That was just sacrificing it. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, from the first innings. So we'll be right back after the break to see how Midwest Stars is going to chase down 180.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second innings getting started. Hashar Mehdi and Nadeem Williams into the attack. They are going to chase a mighty total of 180 at a required run rate. Almost 9 runs per over. So Nadeem Williams usually doesn't open, but given the score that they need to chase, they know that the ball is going to get heavy, so they want to maximize on the power play. Oh, that's edged towards the third man. Is it traveling fast? No, it just stopped. Prithvish Patel swings it nicely, not the fastest of the bowlers. Bowls at a very good line and length. So these singles, they don't hurt. The stars will be happy to give away singles. Ah, that's brilliant shot. Oh, that's brilliant diving effort from Jay Patel. It was right into that extra cover. Oh, what a throw, what a throw. Oh, this is brilliant. Everything's happening here at the Hanover Park Stadium, folks. Look at that desperate effort. That was just picked in and put in towards that extra cover. Oh, desperate drive. That was almost 30 yards, 35 good yards. Running in, making a desperate dive. Jay Patel, he gets his hand on the ball. He's not going to drop it. So as you can see, the intentions are very clear. Nadeem Williams and Hashar Mehdi just trying to swing at everything. They want to make use of that power play. 5 runs of the first 4 balls, a steady start. No extras. This is the wonderful thing about Chicago players. They don't give away too many extras. They are very, very good in controlling that extras. Oh, that's put away. What a big shot. I could not see the ball. That's a 4 signal by the fielder. Picked it up right from that good length area. He was ready for it. Nadeem Williams, look at that. Yeah, a little bit shorter. He's got the elevation but not the distance. That's probably the reason why it's a 4. It would have been a 6 had it not got the elevation but the distance. So the ball's back. Now the long on went away, and then there's a deep mid wicket. What is Prithvish Patel gonna come back with? Oh, this time it's a big hit again. Big one again from Nadeem Williams, right over that long on fielder. Couldn't do anything but just watch it sail. Good fight back this from the Midwest Stars. At the end of the first over, look at that shot, just picking it away from that slot and putting it away. At test level, slot deliveries will be put away. Just missing that line on that occasion. Prithvish. This is good hitting from Nadeem Williams right off the first over. Calvin Savage into the attack. Calvin Savage, every time he bowls, he ends up taking 3-4 wickets minimum. A very, very fearsome bowler. Will he be able to do the magic for the Midwest Stars? Sorry, for the Chicago players. Because the Midwest Stars are flying high right now. Oh, this time that's a very, very good shot. Just put it away towards that fine leg for a boundary. What a shot. Calvin Savage just
a little towards the leg, and Ashar Mehdi, for a man of his class, he's definitely gonna put it away. Just beautifully, just showing the direction to the ball, placing it towards that fine leg for a boundary. There's no fine leg. There's not even a square leg. There's a deep square leg. So between the deep square leg and the keeper, there's absolutely nobody. Oh, that's a good ball from Gavin. That's how you come back strong. You try to hit him a shot in orthodox. Somebody like Gavin, he'll just check the helmet. He's played international cricket. He's played for South Africa. You just can't play cheeky shots against him. That will rile him up. Now he's asking for a fielder to go towards the deep fine leg. Yeah, there you go. So now there is a deep fine leg. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. Was in the extra covers, but the fielder will cut it off. That wasn't quite timed smooth. The sound of the bat was more of a wood. Didn't look like it timed it, maybe like just slapped it. The sound was a little awkward. But should still get him a single and get off strike. Sharmedi had a hit on his helmet. He's removed his helmet. Very experienced bat, a class act. Oh, this time Nadeem Williams picking it and putting it, just puts it away towards that extra cover. Oh, good feeling there in the deep. Very good feeling there in the deep. One stop from getting 2 runs. I thought it was a 4 for a minute. It was an excellent shot. Picked it up from the slot and put it away. But again, that awkward sound of the bat tells you that in this space, they're not timing it well. But they're definitely reading the line right and facing the bat with full face. Just slapping it though. It's a good ball again from Kevin Savage. Friends call him Savo. This is an incredible start for the Midwest Stars. The first over, Prithvish Patel went really expensive, 15-run over. This time Nadeem just slaps it towards the covers, right in that gap between that extra cover and cover. So that's at the end of 2 overs, Midwest Stars, very good start, 24 for no loss. So continuing the attack in spite of that expensive over. Good comeback this time. Ashar Mehdi trying to flick it towards the fine leg yet again. Good start from Prith after that expensive over. A dot ball always gives you confidence. But look at how Ashar Mehdi and Nadeem Williams started. Usually Ashar, he doesn't start fast. He usually goes about run a ball, maybe about 125 strike rate. Excuse me. Oh, this time he goes straight down the ground. Should be a 4. Middle at right of the bat. Yes, it is. straight towards that side screen. Crowd picking up the ball. This is incredible batting display. What a fight back from Midwest Stars. They're not giving away anything. Look at that. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh, this time it's a fuller one. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Definitely the catch of the match. No two things about it. I am awarding it to Jay right away. This is the kind of IPL style catches you want to have. And these are the kind of breakthroughs you can provide. That's a very bad ball. Full toss on the covers. Put it away. Look at that catch. Look at that catch right by that boundary line. Holy moly. You don't see that too often. You only see that in IPL, the Indian Premier League. You don't see that in Chicagoland. If you want to watch it, you've got to tune on to American Trophy T20. That's the only place you're going to see, because that's the only place Jay Patel is going to play. What an incredible catch this one. Lights up the crowd like anything. There's almost 200 supporters right now. Folks have gathered in numbers all around the ground. There's a lot of folks right by that side screen and park their cars right off that street end. What a brilliant catch that's been. So Karan Kumar comes onto the crease, the captain himself. Karan Kumar is a terrific batsman. Scored tons of runs around in the Chicagoland. Local leagues, Premier Leagues, minor league, you name it. It's just incredible. Oh, this time Karan Kumar just places it towards that covers. So you don't see too many dot balls with Karan Kumar. You will see that every ball turns into either single, double or a boundary. You don't see too many dot balls from this man Karan Kumar. And Nadim William, what an innings he's playing. He's striking at over 200. They are pretty much on par with the chase. They are actually hitting it at more than 10 runs per over. This time Nadim William goes straight, but the deep fielder Dairya, he should cut it off. Still should get 2 runs because it was right in between both the fielders, Dairya and Calvin. That's a good over from Prithvi so far. He went very expensive in the first over, went for 15. And then came back really strong with 7 for 1 in the next 5 balls that he's bowled. Shows the kind of trust the captain has on him. I wonder who the captain is for Chicago players tonight. Don't know if it's Prithvi or Manan. Oh, that's good camera coverage there. Brilliant camera coverage there. You want to see the full coverage, you want to tune into American Trophy T20. This is some incredible chase scenes that you're seeing right now. There's some good amount of bowling for the Chicago players. But the best have been taken to the cleaner so far. 3 overs 32. Current run rate more than 10 runs per over.
They're covering those odd runs to bring that required run rate down. They started with 9 runs per over. After 3 runs, they lost a wicket for sure. Thanks to the magnificent fielding from Jay Patel. What a catch. Definitely the catch of the match without a question. Kevin Savage continuing the attack. Oh, that's a good fast one. Should be leg byes. Yes, it is. Leg bye signal by the umpire. So when you don't get runs off the bat, it's not easy. So I would love to see this challenge. Kevin Savage to Karan Kumar, the best bowler of the team, bowling the best batsman of the opposition team. The run rate right now, it's 10.42. They have nothing to worry about in terms of the run rate. This time Karan Kumar trying to place it towards the covers. Goes towards the short mid wicket. No run there, no harm done either. This is good bowling from Kevin Savage. He usually ends up taking a lot of wickets initially. Not tonight. Oh, that's very, very good ball. Oh, wide signal by the umpire. I would like to see the replay on that one. Look at that. Yeah, should be a wide. Yeah, it is. Oh, it should be a 4 and a wide. That's 4 wides. That's 5 extras. Freebies. Now that's not on. Just not on. You don't expect that from an international player, do you? Especially when you get that kind of a start. The pressure is the same. International players, they handle the pressure well, and the others, but everybody's got some pressure. This time Karan Kumar places it towards that backward point. Should get a boundary. No, the ball just didn't travel. Kind of shows because Calvin Savage was bowling at a very good pace. Karan Kumar edging it. These have gone for 4s in the first innings. Tells me that the dew is catching up. Just removed my flip-flops, trying to just rub the ground. I don't see the grass wet. That's probably because I'm right under the tent in the commentary box, but it might be a little wet down in the ground. Ball could get heavy as well. But the runs are coming in for the Midwest Stars. They just got to keep the momentum going. They cannot relax right after the power play. They still need to score about 8.5 runs per over. It's only going to get harder as you go with the ball getting heavier. Oh, this time Nadeem Williams goes over the top. Fielder getting right underneath it. Oh, that's a drop catch. There's a lot of ground to cover. Fielder ran in almost from long off onto that straight mid off. Almost at the 30 yards. It was right in the air. It was up there for a long time. So you can see the long off fielder running in. Oh, it was almost in his hands. Oh, should be a wide. Yes, it is. These extras, I was just saying, maybe the commentator's curse. I just said that Chicago players have been brilliant in controlling their extras. But extras are coming. As you can see, 19 plus 4, 23. And maybe 10 runs scored by Usher. That's about 33. So there's about 10 extras bowled already. Quite sure if Chicago players are just trying to level the equation with the extras that they've received. This is an incredible piece of batting from Midwest Stars. Chasing down a mammoth total of 180 is never easy. when you get this kind of start, you definitely look to be on top of the game. You'll have nothing to worry about really. So Nadeem Williams doing most of the damage so far, playing really aggressively. He needs to play like that because when you bat so deep, you want to make the best use of the power play. I've seen a lot of teams crumbling in the power play, trying to lose those 2-3 wickets, playing to play defensive. You might as well play aggressive. Excuse me. Oh, spin into the attack. This time Karan Kumar. Oh my goodness. That's not, not Karan Kumar. That's Nadeem Williams. Straight into the hands of point fielder. What a first ball for Daria. This is incredible piece of bowling. It's easy catch there for Sampath. Taking it relaxedly. That's a big wicket. The momentum was actually towards Midwest Stars only because of Nadeem Williams. There's nobody playing over run a ball except for him. Now it's going to be interesting to watch how the run rate is going to pan out because the current run rate is still 10.56. Saqib Chaudhary into the attack. Impact player probably. He did not field. He was not seen on the ground. So maybe he's the impact player tonight. Definitely the ball's getting heavy. I just checked the ground in the field. Grass is getting heavier. Dew's kicking in. The haze is all around the lights. You could also see how many flies are actually on the field. So Saqib Chaudhary is in. He's an impact player coming in. It's really going to be interesting to see how Saqib Chaudhary is going to play. He can play aggressively, but usually takes his time to settle down. That might probably change the momentum. This is good start from the area. Got a wicket off the first ball to get rid of Nadeem Williams, who was trying to hit everybody. Was swinging it hard. Got those crucials. Got that right start for his team. Giving the team the 10 run over. Oh, this time Saqib tries to go. Oh, could be close. Oh no, the ball was not picked up. Had the ball been picked up, could have been a close call. There was a confusion in the middle as well. So Daria into the attack, bowling into Karan Kumar. Oh, this time Karan trying to place it in that gap between that gully and point. Missing it by pace actually, because this one is a faster one from the area. Oh, a good one again. He's sticking to that wide line and taking it away. Pitching it right by that wide line and taking it away. So Karan Kumar asking the umpire if it was closer. He'll definitely look to take the off-stump guard right now. Yes, there you go. There you go. This time he just places it towards the third man. Should get a single easily. Yeah, that's good bowling. So this is an excellent over. For the first time, the run rate has come down to 9.2 and the required run rate is back to 9, exactly where it started. So as far as the script's concerned, the Midwest Stars still have that edge. They only lost 2 wickets, just like how players lost 2 wickets after 5 overs. Chicago players were maybe over 5 runs more, but they still lost 2 wickets just like them. Looks like Sampath Reddy is into the attack. One of the fast bowlers. Sampath's an excellent bowler, but sometimes he's got to be smart about that pace because he needs to control the line and length. He's definitely got one of the fieriest paces. He's going to be fast for sure, but he's got to be smart about it. And when I say smart, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He needs to have a third man because most of his balls will be edged towards the third man, and there's no third man. The third man fielder is inside the 30 yards. That's surprising. So there is a deep extra cover, and I don't see anybody else outside. Maybe the long on is actually towards the no, actually the mid wicket. It's not even mid wicket, it's almost towards the cow corner. Oh, this time Karan Kumar pulls it as a leg. Oh my goodness, desperate effort in the deep, but could not stop that from going to the boundary. What an incredible hit. He was reading the ball like a book, placing it towards that square leg. Excellent dive from the deep. Wonder who the fielder is. I would like to see that. What a shot. Picked up beautifully. Nice and clean. It was a desperate effort in the field. Oh my goodness. Great dive from Jay Patel. He's injured himself. That would be a very, very big blow because Jay Patel is their best fielder. He gives in his 200% when you ask for 100. That's going to be a big blow in the field for sure if he's going outside. But looks like he's back in. Now looks like there's a substitute in. I don't think Jay Patel is back into the ground. So looks like there's a substitute maybe. But anyways, that was a brief pause because oh no, Jay Patel, I think he's back onto the field. Or he's not. As you can see, he's struggling. He's outside. I'm not quite sure if he's going to come in. Yeah, he wants to come in, but yes, he is in. Because the umpire didn't signal a substitute. There's nobody in. But this is good. This is really, really good batting from Karan Kumar. Put the pressure on Sampath of the first ball, and then you can just play those singles and doubles, still get to the 9 run per over. This is smart batting. Oh, this direct hit could have been closer, but looks like Karan Kumar has made it. So Prithvish Patel trying to attack Karan on the opposite side. Sampath Kumar, that's a good comeback after being hit for a 4. He's gone full length but tried to skid the ball through fully. Didn't try to bounce it. Gets away with a single. So that's still 5 runs of 2 deliveries. That's still good for the Midwest Stars to start the over. And in the power play, anything above 50 is good. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, that should have hurt. Saqib, that should have hurt. Sampath bowls real fast. He tried to pull it and it hit him in the abs. Unless he's got a hidden 6-pack there, it's going to hurt. So that's 5.3 overs, 51 for 2. Both teams are actually very good, very nicely poised.
Midwest Stars, they still have Karan Kumar, they still have Saqib, still have Mohit Patel, there's still Datta Prakash. There's a lot of batting for them, but a wicket from now could really change the momentum. This time Saqib Chowdhury trying to hit it towards the mid wicket, adjust it towards the fine leg, gets 2 runs easily. Saqib Chowdhury just taunting the fielders, saying that's 3 easy. 3 is never easy. So Saqib Chowdhury playing almost at run a ball, didn't quite middle the ball so far, just edging it here and there. There you go, still the same thing, should be leg bias in my opinion. Still goes to the fine leg, should get 2 leg bias in my opinion. There you go, that's leg bye signal by the umpire. So as you can see, Saqib Chowdhury is not comfortable playing the space. He's just getting those odd runs of like extras, wides, edges, but nothing off the bat. So you might want to target with a spinner bowling into Saqib Chowdhury, because spinner will do the damage. Because when you're not able to middle the fast bowlers, spinners will definitely get you wickets. Sampath's been bowling pretty good, just not getting lucky. Like, look at that. This time again, he tried to go down the track, place it towards the mid wicket, edges it again towards the fine leg. That was not intentional. That's exactly what I was talking about. You score a single right off the middle of the bat, you feel confident, but you edge it towards fine leg, third man. You don't feel like you earned those runs, and you don't feel like you have settled in yet. That one sweet sound of that bat right from the middle, that gives you that confidence. But at the end of the power play, at the end of 6 overs, Midwest Stars 57 for 2, pretty much in the chase. They have been playing terrific. The partnership's been wonderful. Saqib and Karan, they are only bowling at run a ball, but the extras are really doing it really doing the damage, trying to keep that required run rate up and running. But it's really surprising that there's been so many extras from both teams. అరే అలాని కొంచెం అటు సైడ్ వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడుకోమంటారా? So Daria continuing the attack. Daria bowled a beautiful first over. That should be a wide. No, it's not. Looked wide from here. Karan Kumar is not happy. He's arguing with the umpire. So this is distraction. Usually you need to keep your calm and composed when you're scoring big. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. This time Karan Kumar just sweeping it towards the square leg for a boundary. That's good feeling there in the deep. Oh, that's brilliant feeling in the deep. Saved a certain single in the deep. So the power play is done. The field's a little surprising.
There's almost a mid wicket. There is a long on, long off. There was a deep point, and then there was a deep extra cover. That should not be the field when you bowl to a spinner. You should bring the deep point in and keep that square leg towards, push that square leg towards the deep. Oh, this time he goes up, fielder getting underneath it, but I don't think anybody's gonna hold that. Right in the air. Saqib Chowdhury just not middling anything so far. Even this is an edge going right above. Definitely not where he intended it to go. Saqib Chowdhury is trying desperately. I think current can accelerate. Saqib Chowdhury needs to play those 5-6 balls for singles. Make sure there's no dot balls. And then there you go. That's exactly how he plays. And that's exactly how he should play. Wonderful shot. Not from the sweet part of the bat, but still gets that power. He's got incredible power, Saqib. Look at that. That slap sound that tells you that the ball was not connected right of the middle. Good feeling there from Prod, but just couldn't start those runs. So this is turning out to be a good over. So that's 10 runs already of the area's over. Leg for a boundary. This is poor bowling from the area. He did an excellent first over. Got rid of Nadeem Williams in the first ball. And continued that over to be a very good over. And all of a sudden, there's 14 runs of this over so far. So the run rate, as you can see, it's 71 in 7 overs. It's not even 7 overs. So the run rate is at 10 runs per over. The required run rate coming down to 8.35. This is really good batting from the Midwest Stars. They've started like a blazing gun. This time Saqib Chowdhury placing it towards the point, wanting the strike. The kind of hits that he's had in the last 2 balls, he'll definitely want to keep the strike. Now he's back to the form. Now he's middling it, he's hitting it in the places that this is a Saqib Chowdhury I know. This is a Saqib Chowdhury the entire Chicago knows. So this has been a problem from the street end of the Hanover Park. Folks just keep turning the lights on for some reason. They want to toy with the game. Luckily they are not batting from their side, so the batsmen won't have a problem right now. But the viewers would on the camera. What a blazing start this is from the Midwest Stars. Just when you think the run rate is going down below 10, they are accelerating and getting that run rate back to 10. This is really smart batting from the Midwest Stars. They're keeping that. They're not trying to take too much risk. They're trying to hit it in the gaps. There's no drop chances so far. The only chance was of that from that of Ashar Mehdi was definitely grabbed with Jay Patel. So 1 wicket from now will definitely put the momentum back. Oh, this is edge towards the fine leg again. They'll look for 2. Oh, they'll look for 2. They might get it. He safely made it in. That was a very close call. Excellent throw from Nitan. Sorry. Look at the replay. That was edged towards the fine leg. Lucky to get away with on that occasion, Karan. Look at that. He picks it up, puts it back. Yeah, he's dragged his bat in. That's not out. Was safely in. That's good call from umpire Mushir Laliwala. The stems are always a problem, and these lightning stems, they're a good addition to Premier Cricket. You know it when the lights have gone turned on. This game is gonna go down to the wire. It's gonna be really interesting to see how much partnership these two players are gonna build, because that's a very, very crucial partnership. The balls got heavy, as you can see. Both batsmen have been hitting boundaries. Even they are edging it. You know, there's been like there's been edges. This time it's straight down the ground. Fielder should cut it off, but still should get two. That's really good running. That's sensible batting. It's played right between the center of the long on and long off. Either fielders had at least 15-20 good yards to cover. Pick up and then throw. So the 2 runs are definitely there. This is good batting from both these batsmen. They're trying to make use of those extras and keeping it at run a ball. This time it's just plays towards that square leg. Oh, it's leg by signal by the umpire. It's surprising that a leg by went that far. Should probably be the pace from Sampath Kumar. I would love to see a replay on that one actually, because the ball travelled almost to the 30 yards. Leg side fielder. Maybe it's pad and then bat. There you go. It's probably pad and then bat. He will not get that kind of a distance for a leg by. Definitely not towards the square leg. Fine leg, yeah, I can understand. Oh, this time it was placed towards the covers. Saqib Chaudhary placing it to perfection. He's looking for a 2. Karan says no, because he knows the fielder is being a little cheeky there. He knows he's got a strong arm. He was coming at slow at the bowler, so Karan will make that attempt, and then he could just simply pick it and throw it. Karan Kumar has played enough cricket to understand that, but smart tactics from both these teams. This time Karan Kumar places it towards that extra cover. Fielder right there should get 1. So this is a good comeback from Sampath Reddy. The first over he was actually a little expensive. But this time he's finished it decently. There's no boundaries of this over. Look at that pickup shot. Brilliant shot. Just did not time it towards the gap. Sargam, probably Harris Vora, the fielder there.
So 8 overs, 78 for 2. Run rate of about 9.75. Required run rate of 8.58. The required run rate is coming down, but an over a wicket will definitely do the damage. So these two batsmen, they need to continue to maintain that momentum at least until that they reach that 110, 120 mark, and then maybe accelerate a little bit. Haris Vora into the attack. Oh, there was a certain sound there. Not quite sure what happened. We'll have to see the replay. Karan Kumar was expecting a wide, but I heard a sound. It's probably the bat hitting the mat. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's hitting the mat area. Oh, this time, what a shot! What a shot! Karan Kumar, it's almost like he was waiting for it. Picks it up and puts it towards a backward square leg for a boundary. Umpire still did not signal it. Could be a boundary or a 6, just not sure. Look at that pickup shot. The Natraj shot. Oh, 6. 6 signal by the umpire. Brilliant shot. What a shot. Accelerating at the right time to keep the 10 runs per over. Captain standing in front of that mighty total, saying I can do it for my team. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Good comeback from Harris and well played from Karan Kumar after being hit for a 6. So he's already got 6 runs of 3 deliveries. They just need like 2.5 runs. So they'll take the 3 runs of the 3 deliveries. At least look to easily and keep that run rate, required run rate, exactly the same. A 6 or a 4 from now kind of adds up to that total, bringing that required run rate down. Oh, this time it's a lower full toss. Missing it completely on that occasion. Karan is disappointed with that shot. He did not expect it to be a lower full toss. He would have put it away any given day. Just didn't expect that. So Haris Vora continuing the ball. Oh, that's a good ball. A York length delivery. A small misfield there. So Karan Kumar trying to run down the track, making the bowler make that mistake of a short ball. He was waiting for it. Smart bowling from Harris. He's actually bowled a York. It was driven right into the hands of Charlie. Almost got it. Just missed it in that grass. Oh, this time it goes up. Calvin Salvage gets underneath it and takes it. He doesn't drop any. He just doesn't drop any. That's a crucial partnership breakthrough. Saqib Chowdhury, he was going great guns. Got those good hits. 2 good hits. 6 and a 4 back to back. And he just could not time this well. Calvin Salvage calling it early, saying mine. Runs right under the ball and just grabs it. Calvin Salvage, he doesn't drop any of those. Look at that replay. Oh, just didn't time it. It was from the bottom end of the bat. Look at that coverage. Excellent coverage. Look at that. Easily. Seen international cricket. That's a template catch. And those won't be dropped by the class of Calvin Savage. This will definitely now change the momentum a little bit, because it would be, maybe it might be Suresh Kohli now.
Yeah, it is Suresh Kohli. He scored tons of runs in the local leagues, but did not quite click in the premium leagues. Didn't quite score too many runs. What is he gonna do this time? He's a rising star in Chicago. Scored a few hundreds already. It's gonna be interesting to watch, because this kid Yash, he just turns the tables around. A lot of them take him for granted. But what an over that from Haris Vora. 1 over, 7 runs, and 1 crucial wicket of Saqib Chowdhury. So now, even though the required run rate is 8.73, a lot falls on Karan, because Suresh Kohli, he's not been scoring runs in premium tournaments, and it wouldn't be easy playing a spinner right away and then playing the class of Calvin Savage when you really have to do it big. So a lot falls on the Karan. He'll have to play through. Smart batting this one. This time he places it into that backward point. Should get 2. Will keep the strike. He should. He should face maximum deliveries if his team were to make it to that big total. It's 27 from 23. Saqib Chowdhury playing a decent 16 of 11. Oh, this time it's a lower full toss. Should get 1 easy. Karan will look for 2. But Suresh Kohli says no. It's going to be interesting to watch Suresh Kohli. He plays in the same team that I do, along with Datta Prakash, in a similar premium tournament. And scored runs there. Oh, that's good batting. Places it into the covers. Gets off strike of the first ball, and he placed it right where he wanted it, right from the middle of the bat. That should give him some confidence. So his name is Kohli, but we all call him Kohli. That should be a wide. Should be a wide and a bye as well. These extras, they keep hurting. So Yash was not happy. He doesn't think that it's a wide, but it definitely looked like a wide from here. Oh, this time it's a good ball. These are the kind of balls that he needs to bowl. That good length, that bounce, and take it away from the batsman. Don't try to let the batsman get under the ball and loft it, because ground conditions are simply superb. Ball's traveling beautifully. Oh, that's a very, very good ball. This time it's a faster one. Karan Kumar asking if it's a wide again. Let's watch the replay. So he moved a little bit. That's exactly why it's not a wide. He stepped before the ball was released, maybe like a foot. That's exactly why. So it was evident in the replay that he moved a step, so wide line would move by a step as well. It's a very close call, but it's always hard to judge. But there's no point arguing with the umpire, because an umpire will never ever revoke his decision in these local leagues. And he should not. Oh, there you go. This time again he moved. That's not a wide. That's not a wide, looking at this from this angle. So that's really smart bowling from Yash. He's bowling exactly at the distance that Karan is actually taking from that crease. from his stance. He's making 1 foot towards the off. He's just going inches by that wide line just to make sure he's not reaching him and keeping him guessing. But that's a very good first over from Yash Patel. 7 runs of that over. So the required run rate now back to 8.9. Almost 9 runs per over. If you all know what Karan Kumar can do, he'll definitely play his part. Even without the boundaries, he's got this ability of going with singles and doubles and still get that 9 run per over. But Suresh Kohli, he's got to do that as well. If he plays those dot balls and then rotates the strike, it's going to build pressure on Karan. Oh, this time it's in the air. Calvin Savage. Oh my goodness. That was a good dive from Calvin Savage. Lucky to get away with on that occasion Suresh Kohli. Look at that. That was lofted. That was not time, no power there. He just missed it in the light there. Calvin Savage. Haris Vora continuing the attack. Oh, that should be out. Yes, it is. Right in front of the wickets. Karan Kumar is not happy. So Karan Kumar is not happy. He's arguing with the umpire and umpire is not happy. Looked like it was out from this angle. But Karan Kumar was not happy for some reason. And the umpire Mushir talking to the third umpire and the disciplinary committee for some reason. Not quite sure what happened there in the center. But these are unnecessary scenes. You don't want to waste the game time. This is a huge wicket. This is a huge wicket for Midwest Stars. They bank on Karan to play that long innings. This was almost looked like a plum from this angle. But Karan Kumar was not quite sure. And it's even hard to say from this TV angle if it wasn't out, but umpire's in the best spot to see that. This brings Mohit Patel on strike. So it's gonna be real tough from now on. The required run rate climbing up to 9.1. Suresh Kohli, Mohit Patel, Datta Prakash, one of them will have to play a blinder tonight to set that equation right, because it's not gonna get easy. Karan Kumar's got the experience to win it for this team. That experience, when it's gone, gets real tough. That's a good ball again. Mohit Patel. Mohit Patel. एकदम मस्त अशर भाई क्या हाल चाल है जबरदस्त So this is actually a game-changing spell from Haris Vora. It's provided that crucial breakthrough of Saqib Chaudhary and Karan, both in a span of 9 balls. Oh my goodness, it should be a wide. Yes, it is. But it's not gonna be easy from now on for sure. Suresh Kohli has the ability to hit big. He's got to do it tonight if he has to win the game for his team. There's still 87 runs more that's needed. Mohit, smart batting, just placing it in that gully. Should get a single easily. So it's really going to be interesting to watch how this game is going to pan out. Because even now, if you look at the run rate, that's still 8.95. And they only need 9 per over. So the required run rate is still about 9. That's really good batting from Suresh. He wanted to. Mohit says no, because Mohit's already seen Calvin running. They all know the kind of throw and agility that Calvin has. They don't want to risk that for that one single, because they just lost 2 wickets in succession. What a ball. What a perfect York that was from Harris. Mohit Patel, not experienced to play in Premier Leagues. So is Suresh Kohli. They haven't faced bowlers of this magnitude in local leagues. It's going to be real fishy from now on, because you can see the required run rates climbing up to almost 9.5 right now. It's going to be real interesting. But the equation, if you look at it, it is as good as it gets to play a T20 game. I would love to be in this situation on the batting side, because you need required run rate of 9.5. This is where you show your mettle. This time Suresh Kohli just trying to place it in the point, should get a single. But these singles, they don't hurt the players. They know they have done the damage in the form of Karan Kumar. So when Karan Kumar is gone, the backbone of the Midwest Stars is gone. That's good batting. They should have at least sent Deepchand Pinnaka. I'm surprised to see Mohit Patel walking in, honestly. There's still Deepchand Pinnaka. He can play real positive cricket if needed. He can play a long innings as well. And he might as well be the game changer tonight. But you try and bring him towards a point when the ball gets real heavy, and you've got to hit him at almost 13 runs per over. Becomes difficult even for him. He might as well do it once in a blue moon. But so will be anybody. It's not easy to hit it consistently, those 13-14 run per over, with a heavy ball. The cold's kicking in. It's gone a little chillier. So the reflexes slow down. Everything's going to be affected as the time passes. And this is exactly why any team who actually is winning the toss is batting first. There's no team so far in all the 4 games that we have seen in the American Trophy T20 where you have seen the winning toss winning team chasing first. Nobody would do that because they know the ball gets heavier. They know Chicago weather. They have played enough local leagues. It's not easy. So it's definitely going to be an interesting change. As you can see, Suresh Kohli 7 from 7, Mohit Patel 3 from 5. So this 10 from 12, and the ask was almost 14 from 12. Sorry, ask was almost 15.5 from 12. So as you can see, that run rate is climbing up by the over. It's almost reaching 10 now, the required run rate. So they've got to go. They have nothing to lose at this point. They still got 6 wickets. They still got Datta Prakash. They still got Deepchand Pinnaka. There's still some hitters down in the tail. You've
You've got to take the chance right now and level that equation as much as you can. Even if you throw away your wicket, it doesn't matter. Because you lose the game, you lose the game. There's no point in stretching it and losing it towards the end. You might as well take that advantage when the opposition team is not ready for it. There you go. Couple of big hits in the air, couple of big boundaries. That should do it. Oh, that's a direct hit. Should be gone. Should be gone. What a hit this is. What a hit this is. Suresh Kohli, there was no two there. He's not the fastest of the runners. He was looking real slow. As you can see, he didn't even take the start. He saw the ball traveling. You see that throw, that pickup from Calvin Savage. He said, leave it, leave it. There you go. He was trying to run cross as well. It was nowhere, nowhere. He was trying to run cross. He didn't even run straight. It's not at all helping the Midwest Stars. Another disappointment for Suresh Kohli. Maybe played like 3-4 premium games. Didn't score quite often. Didn't score in any of them, honestly. But he plays really well. He's got to take maybe some time to like knock those singles and doubles harder. Like punch the ball, get that sense of middling that ball, and then maybe he could go. I don't know. Because definitely this is not what his team expects. He's got to do something different. There you go. Deepchand Pinaka is in. He should have come in the place of Mohit Patel, because a player of that magnitude also complements the other batsmen, and all of a sudden the opposition player also starts to take it on. So 12.2, now the run rate is coming down and the required run rate is going up. It's crossed 10 already. Yeah, there you go. These are the shots you need to see more often. That's good fielding in the deep. Very good fielding in the deep. Saved certain 2 runs for his team. Mute.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's some excellent spell from Harris Vora. 3 overs, 20 runs, just 2 wickets. Required run rate still 10. Mohit Patel playing at almost run a ball. Deepchand Pinaka playing at a strike rate of 150. But you really can't count that strike rate when you're faced only 2 balls. But we all know what this man can do. Deepchand Pinaka, as long as he's there, the fear factor is there. Because everybody knows what this man can do. On his given day, he'll take the game away from you. But is this gonna be his day tonight? Oh, that's a good ball. Just pulled away into the mid wicket. Should get 1. He'll look for 2. Oh, directly it could have been closer. But again, who are you throwing at? Deepchand Pinaka. He's as fast as anybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just had the privilege of holding the bat of MS Dhoni. Thanks to Hassan Daskir Bhai. If there's one person in this world I would die for, that would be MS Dhoni. And we all know Sri Kajuluri. He bleeds yellow because he has yellow love. CSK all the way. So coming back to the game, 6.568. It's not a tough ask really. It's about 10 runs per over. If it was almost 110, that's a different equation. Oh, should be out, should be out. It was right in front of the wickets. Could be closer. Oh no. This is just unbelievable. Almost looked like a plum from here. But the umpires always got the better view. Love to watch the replay on that occasion. Even if I waste a ball, that's okay. Because look at that. Right in front of the wicket. It should be plumb. There's no two things about it. But umpire, he doesn't have a replay option. Deepchand Pinaka getting super lucky on that occasion. So Hassan Daskir from Studio 7. He also gives an 8-camera coverage. Like he did in the last Liberty Cup, where there were reviews, there was ball tracking. I wish there were all those options in this tournament as well, so the umpires could actually, so the fielders could actually review for the. So when you have that decision review system, it becomes real easy, because it looked like a plum from this angle. Deepchand Pinaka just getting lucky on that occasion. What a ball that is from young Yash. I don't want to take anything away from this bowler. Look at those stats. He's hardly 20. He's maybe 19 this year. And look at that. Coming into the big boys league and making the batsman dance. Dance to his tune. It's music all around tonight. There's been some big hits. There's super aggression from both teams. But just not done yet. Oh, this time Mohit Patel just trying to place it towards that point. Or covers for, sorry. Gets off strike, but still will keep the strike. Mohit's got to be smart about it. Mohit Patel, he doesn't have the power to clear boundaries at will, but Deepchand Pinaka, he can clear boundaries easily. So he should try and give Deepchand Pinaka the maximum strike to maximize from here on, because right now the required run rate is 10.67. You will need one big hit or 2 small hits in an over from now on for the next 6 overs. So you've got to have that one big over that levels the equation a little bit and brings back the momentum. Because if you look at 6 over 64, it looks mighty, but you calculate it as 36 balls 64, it becomes super easy. I've scored a 32 ball century in this ground in 2016 in a night game, opening the batting for a local team called Jazba-e Junoon. That was a good night. So Harrison continuing the attack, this time edging it again. Mohit Patel just not middling the ball. This is exactly what he needs to know with experience.
He's got to time the ball so he can at least get a solid 2. But no harm done. Still should be happy because he's brought Deepchand Pinaka back on strike. So that 14 run from 15 ball, that keeps adding to that pressure of required run rate. So at some point you've got to keep going. And when would that be? If not now, when would that be? Because the last 2 overs, 30, it becomes impossible. The ball gets only heavier, the fielders drop back to the boundaries. It's going to be interesting. That's a slow ball. Deepchand Pinaka goes up in the air. Oh my goodness! Haris Vora, what an effort. What an effort there. He's come in all the way. He's bowled and he was almost towards the... he's almost travelled 10 yards into the batsman. Then comes back 20 yards, does a full dive, just falls short. What a player, what a player, what a character. I would love to see this man bowling. He plays so low-key. Oh, this time it was a full toss. Should have been put away towards the backward square leg. Just trying to sweep it towards the square leg for a single. But Haris Vora, such an underdog really. Everywhere he goes, you see him performing well. He plays all the premium tournaments, but there's no hype about this person. He's so silent. Such a wonderful character. Just shows his game right on the field. Just doesn't talk. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Try to pick it right from that York ball. Good feeling there in the mid-wicket. Definitely would have hurt him. Still drops it and allows a single because it was hit really hard. But there's got to be a lot of those. When the runs are not coming in the form of boundaries, you've got to manufacture. You know you're not getting more than run a ball. So try and do those dill scoops. Try and do those sky shots like Surya Kumar Yadav shots. What a shot! What a shot! You've got to do a lot of those again and again. And this time it's Mohit Patel. Mohit Patel, now he's just shown that he can hit big. If he can hit a couple of biggies, it's going to be different. He just dismissed it. What a pick. Clean pick from that slot. It's almost like he wanted to slap that ball really hard. What a fantastic shot. Good looking cricketing shot. And these kids who have actually come as kids, mature into these big stages, they've gone through hundreds of balls. So they kind of fear experimenting, which I'm really surprised about. You play all those things in the nets, but you've got to experiment at times. That sound, it shows everything. Right on the bottom, the sound was heard for the entire ground. And you saw the previous ball, how it sounded. Right from the middle. Tuck. You know that when you hit that. Incredible. So 53 needed of 5. That's still not a bad over, honestly, with that 6. So that 6 actually kept them still in the hunt. So that 10.6, as you can see, they already got the 11 run over in Harris' last over. So if they can get that couple of big hits, the game's on, baby. Mohit Patel was going at run a ball, struggling to hit it, but all of a sudden he's shown that he can hit big, and we all know Deepchand Pinaka can hit big. No surprises there. And this time he tries to go over mid-wicket again, missing it. All credit to young Yash Patel. What an incredible find he has been for Chicago players. Performs every game. Comes as such an underdog. Comes unnoticed almost. But does it really well. This time he's taken it outside. Look at that. Look at that. Just incredible. I would love to watch the replay on that one, but the next ball is going to be bowled since these are the death overs. Oh, this time it's edged and to the fielder, taken. That's definitely the end of Mohit Patel. Was definitely trying so hard. Look at that replay. Trying to just hit it. He was nowhere near the ball. He just didn't read the spin. Catch by Neil Patel. Neil Patel also came in as a youngster. What's wonderful about this team, Chicago players, is they bring in so many youngsters. So many of them. The other day, the first game, you would have seen a lot of youngsters talking near the commentary box, explaining since when they started playing cricket. Some of them, they started playing cricket at the age of 7. Some of them, they started playing at the age of 8. They're hardly 11 and they're already playing these minor league crickets for under 14 youth cricket clubs and stuff like that. Shows that Chicago and US cricket is set for success. Big success in future. Cricket's growing rapidly. When I played here the first time in 2007 and in 2005 in Peoria, the grounds were bad, the quality of cricket not so much. There were jute mats being rolled. 180 is a winning total in a 40-over game. And all of a sudden, look at the grounds, look at the quality of the cricket here. The lights, the ground, these night games, these were unheard of in 2005. And in 2023, all of a sudden you notice, brilliant bowling from Yash, not giving away anything even towards the death. His last ball now. What a fine youngster he is. This is exactly what I talk about when it comes to youth cricket. Chicago players, they do such a fine job finding these youngsters. There's Sandeep who coaches these kids to making them these wonderful cricketers. What a shot this. What a wonderful shot this from Farhan Ali. So Farhan Ali can hit big. He can hit big. So they're still in the hunt, I would say. With that, so 4 overs, 47 needed. They're still in the hunt. They're just one big over away. You get that 15, 16 run over. All of a sudden, it becomes a 10 run over. Or maybe like an 11 run over. Gets easy at that point with 4 wickets in hand. And with folks like Deepchand Pinaka, batsmen like Farhan Ali, they can definitely do that job towards the end. So you've got to be careful about these overs right now. You get that big over right now, it's pressure on the opposition. But you get a 7-8 run over right now, it keeps building pressure on your own team. It's going to be interesting. Is it going to go down to the wire? There's still 2 overs of Calvin Savage. There's still an over from Nadeem Williams. Sorry, not Nadeem Williams, sorry. From Prithvish Patel. And there's also like good overs left off from sorry about that break. Yeah, so Prithvish Patel into the attack. This time Deepchand Pinaka just praying into the covers. There's a fielder right there. Should get a single. Brings back Farhan Ali on strike. Farhan Ali 7 from 2. Definitely playing real positive there. He will look to go over the top. Midwest Stars starting at almost 10 runs per over. You see how the script's gone. You see how the script's actually diluted after that 8th, 9th over after they lost Karan Kumar. That's just not on. You cannot bank on one player. He's a wonderful player, no doubt about it. He does it most of the times, but you've got to back him up in times. This time it's a big one. What a shot. 6. What a shot by Farhan Ali. A couple of these things can literally change the magnitude of required run rate. All of a sudden you see the required run rate is 10.36 now. Came down so drastically from 11.48. Look at that shot being picked up right from the slot. This is exactly, and I'm really surprised why the captain would not want to have somebody like him go up the order. Please not play the 10 ball 25, 20, 15 ball 40 blinder and set the equation right, because somebody like Suresh Kohli, Mohit Patel, you can't bank on them to play more than run a ball in these conditions. This time is up in the air, fielder getting underneath it, false shot. They'll look for two. Calvin Savage, you don't see that from this man too often. Just missed the ball in the grass. Not used to these heavy conditions. Still not heavy conditions for a typical Chicago ground. The weekend games usually are terrible. The ball could be hit under the grass. So that's good comeback from Proth after that 6. As you can see, the required run rate is still 10.5, very much doable. 3.235, it's your game ideally. But had this over been in the 12th, 13th over, would have made the difference. This time's right in the center. Calvin Savage, the fielder. Just one. This time Farhan Ali tries to go mid wicket, should get one. There's a lot of support from both the teams, from their dugouts, and there's a lot of crowd as well, because they know it's gonna get to the wire. 11 runs needed, a 6 and over will do it. Not a big ask, just connect one in and over. Very often you see that in T20 cricket. This is pretty much the equation that the Cougars were in their first game, and Adil Ahmedullah just pulled that blinder of 3 sixers, leveled the equation, and from there they just won it. So anything is possible in T20 cricket. You've got to be smart about it. You've got to plan these things with a cool mind. That's why I like Dhoni. Get a lot of inspiration from him when I lead games. So there's going to be only 10 minutes to bowl 3 overs. It's going to be an interesting ask, because if they run overtime, there's going to be a fielder shot in the outside, and if it comes to the wire in the last over with 4 fielders outside, it's a huge disadvantage. It should be done. 10 minutes, 3 overs is maybe not easy. I think they should just start the last over before the time, and they're good, because I don't think the field will come into effect once the over started. I could be wrong. Maybe I could consult with an umpire, I wish. So Farhan Ali, he's changed the momentum. You can see 17 of 6. This time he tries to play towards the mid wicket. Definitely a run there. Jay Patel got a strong arm. Should be out. No. He's made it. Good running. This is going to be a close contest for sure tonight. I like the season 3 edition, because there's no one-sided game so far. Every game's gone to the last over, not knowing who will win. The momentum definitely is towards certain teams. It's going to be real interesting. So the fact that these 40 overs come down to a last ball is a thrill that I would watch all day. Watch any cricket for. Should be a wide or a nope. Nothing signaled by the umpire. So Farhan Ali disappointed with that shot. He should have probably hit it towards the backward. This time he hits it. Should be a 4. Yes, it will be a 4. No two things about it. It is a 4. Yes. 4 signal by the umpire. Farhan Ali, is he going to be the man who's going to do it for his team tonight? Wonderful shot. Wide York. Just placing it towards that backward square leg. Look at that. Just trying to pick it from that wideish slot. Putting it away towards the backward square leg. Sorry, backward point. So now the backward point moves back. There's a deep extra cover. There's a long on, long off. And then there is a... Oh, that's wonderful. Just wonderful. So ideally I would prefer that. You go for a big hit. Take a single and get off strike. Heads down, reset. But now you've got to keep going. 7 from 4. Pretty good so far. This time it's in the gap. Should be 1. I don't think they'll go for 2. They might probably go for 2. Should be out. No! The umpire's not convinced. He thinks the batsman is in. Deepchand Pinaka just running for everything right now. Look at that replay. Full toss delivery on the leg. When you wait for those deliveries, you just put it away for a 6 any day. But you don't expect those towards the death. That's what Nadeem did as well. No, he's in. His roll is bad in. Throw was too wide. The time he collected, and maybe if he did a Dhoni, like just hold it and just hit it, maybe it would have been closer. But he's got enough time. This time it's towards the point. They'll go for a 2. They'll definitely go for a 2. Yeah, they'll definitely go for a 2. So this is a good over yet again. So they're still in the chase. 22 from 2. 11 required. Anything is possible. Who would have thought that this will come down to this interesting equation? All thanks to Farhan Ali. This is exactly the blinder I was talking about. The 10 ball 25. This has got to come from somebody. You need to have somebody who can do that for you. That's where the impact players come in. Saqib Chowdhury couldn't create quite the impact. Still played a decent knock. 16 of 11. This is good. This is really good. They're not checking the time. They need to finish the over in less than 5 minutes and start the next over in less than 5. Or they're going to have a fielder outside. Sorry, they're going to have a fielder short. They're going to have only 4 outside. And if it goes towards the last over, it's going to be different. Calvin Savage here trying to change the shoes. Adds to the time as well. There you go. Prithvish into the attack. This time it's a big one. It's a big, big one. This man, Farhan Ali, he is changing the tide here tonight. What an innings this has been from Farhan Ali. 30 from 11. Look at that replay. He moved there. Wanted Prithvish to bowl straighter. Picks it up and puts it away. What a shot. Oh my goodness. This is game on, folks. This is game on. Prithvish Patel proven to be super expensive tonight. 11 balls, 16 runs with a man who's playing on 30 from 11 deliveries. The momentum just shifted towards the Midwest Stars tonight. Oh, this time it's towards the long off. Calvin Savage, the fielder. They'll only get one. And Farhan Ali is not happy. He thought he should have gone for it. He's not happy with it. But that brings Deepchand Pinaka on strike. Deepchand can hit big too. In these occasions, Deepchand's known for finishing innings. It's going to be an interesting contest. What a contest this has been. 40 overs. You still don't know who's going to be the winner. Oh, this time it's a fuller one. Fielder getting there. Oh my goodness, it's a taken. What a catch this is. What a catch this is from Harris. I would love to see the camera coverage on that one. Full toss delivery. This was a full toss delivery. Should have been put away towards the backward point. There's nobody in the deep. Harris Vora. Oh my goodness. What a catch. What a catch. The momentum just shifting every ball right now. Incredible innings. Ladies and gentlemen. Any guesses who's going to be the winner tonight? Might as well be a super over. I would love to see a super over tonight. If this ends up being a super over, it's going to be fun. And Abdullah Khadri, look at how the captain played his champ here. Abdullah Khadri, he can hit big. He's known to hit big. Usually plays very positive cricket. Fine youngster, just 20 years of age. But he can hit really big. Oh, that's good bowling. Wide signal, wide signal. There you go. That's adding to the pain. That's adding to the pain. Prithvish Patel, 42 or 43 of 3.3. Proven to be super expensive tonight. Just wide. Game good swing either ways from now on. This time Abdullah just trying to... directed could have been closer. Good fielding there from Prith. Desperate to save every single. This is exactly why I speak about those singles. I talk about these extras. Look at how every run became valuable right now. I don't know how many of you remember. I told you anything over 180, those 3-4 runs will make the difference. Look at where it's come to. How many times did I say it in the first innings that anything over 180 is going to add that last nail to the coffin. No worries there. Farhan Ali on strike. They'll look to bank on him tonight. Should be a wide. Yes, it is. These are just way too many extras. Chicago players probably bowled the same amount of extras that the Midwest Stars bowled tonight. So it levels the equation on that context. The required run rate just about 9 runs per over right now. That's a good ball from Prithvish Patel. They'll just get a single. There's a lost ball to finish with Abdullah Khadri on strike. What is he going to do? It's going to be a real interesting equation because they need 11. If Abdullah Khadri takes a single, he gets on strike, but he needs to score 10 runs. It's going to be challenging. If he takes a single, that's definitely not what the Midwest Stars would want. So they'll definitely want Abdullah Khadri to swing at this at no matter what. That's a good ball. Dot ball. 11 runs. This is a close contest now. 11 runs required. It's going to be an interesting cracker of a game. 39 overs. You still don't know who's going to win. If there's one person I would like to shake my hand tonight, it's going to be Farhan Ali. What an innings he's played. He's just breathed life into Midwest Stars. They were nowhere in the reach with respect to the momentum. All of a sudden, they are in the reach. Just 2 hits away. One big hit, the pressure's on. Could be a super over as well. I would love. Is this going to be the first super over tonight? How many times did I say those extras value them? You see IPL games, you have 5 extras in 20 overs. All of a sudden you see these 25 extras in 20 overs. Almost like second, third highest scorer of the innings comes free right from the extras. Oh, so I just kind of heard from the umpires here that there's no super over in case of a tie. So I don't want a tie tonight. I want one of these teams to win after watching it for 39 overs. So there's going to be a point split in the league phase. The super over comes in only during the playoffs. Oh, good ball. Oh my goodness, that's a bite. That's poor keeping. You do not want to give that away. This is just unbelievable keeping from Waqar. Not only did he misfield, he didn't even run to the wickets. This is pressure adding. Farhan Ali needs to be on the strike. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He should have been there. There's no way Farhan would have taken that had he been at the wickets. Because they know if they lose Farhan, that's game on. Again! This is just not on. They did everything right until this point. These 2 misfields, that could be the deal breaker for them. Excellent bowling from Gavin Savage. Batsman could not even touch the ball. And all of a sudden, those 2 misfields. 7 from 4 now. 1 big hit away from draw. What a cracker of a game. What a cracker of a game this is. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Oh boy. There's a single there. 6 needed of 4. Even a 4 could get into a dicey situation. 3 balls, 6 runs needed. But then it's Abdullah Qadri on strike. Is this a smart thing to do? Is this the smart thing to do tonight? You do not want to do this tonight. I would not have taken a single. I would have probably maximized my chances with me being there. Because it's just 1 hit in those 3 balls. Oh, that's a bat. That's bat involved. Calvin Savage, he was desperate for it. But no harm done. Single taken. 5 runs needed of 2 deliveries. A 4 or a 6 will seal it. We've got to save every single now. What a game this has been so far tonight. Calvin Savage into the attack. Oh, this time it's edge, and that's good keeping now this time from Waqar. That's 1 ball, 4 runs to win with Abdullah Qadri on strike. What an over this is from Calvin Savage. Take a bow, Calvin Savage. What experience, what finesse. If not for those 2 misfields, they would have needed 8 and they would have been through. But now, anything could happen. It's a last ball thriller. I would die and be born again to watch this kind of a game. Lucky to be commentary. Lucky to be doing commentary for this one. 3.5 overs. Calvin Savage 34. Still expensive, but what a fine over he's got. So he's got the fine leg in the deep. Serious smart bowling here because he knows Abdullah Qadri will just try to swing towards the square leg. He won't go towards the third man. I wouldn't even mind if there is actually a deep third man as well. Because Abdullah Qadri is definitely not going to hit straight. Maybe the deep covers fielder could come right in. So what's going to happen? Last ball. Last ball. Oh, that's it. That seals it. That seals it. They won't be running 3. They definitely won't be. That's players winning it by 1 run. That's players winning it by 1 run. What a game this has been. What a fine innings from Farhan Ali tonight. What a game they have had. Brilliant, just brilliant, folks. I hope everybody's enjoyed this wonderful game. 180 Midwest Stars, 179 falling short of a tie with a run. Chicago players just winning it by 1 run. This is incredible. Wonderful scenes here at the Hanover Park Stadium tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best Premier League that you will see. What a tight game this was. What a wonderful treat to watch. Just got to be lucky to be present in these conditions to witness these amazing games. What amazing innings. Truly enthralled by these performances tonight. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. We're going to see you next Tuesday with the Clash of the Titans again. So Chicago players celebrating. So I'll let everybody else watch the presentation ceremony. So that's it from tonight from the commentary box. Thank you so much. With love, Shri Kajuluri.
I'll make a move. Thank you so much.